All right, everybody, how's it going? This is the Rundown Podcast. It's the Christmas show.
Holiday special!
The holiday episode. We are here. I'm here. Ben is here.
Yes, sir.
It is December 17th, 2021. This is, of course, going to go out midnight Christmas morning, but we're recording this on the last day of the fall semester. We wanted to go out with a bang, and boy, are we ever going to
go big or go home is the way we did this.
We have a lot of fun stuff planned. We have a lot of guests coming on. We have no set topics today. We're just doing this off the cuff. We have a lot of adult beverages here.
What adult beverages do we have, John?
Well,
I don't see many.
So I'm going to go ahead and go through my adult beverages.
Who's adult beverages?
I am not saying the word tonight.
You are going to do it on
Nope, not saying the word.
You definitely.
Not saying the word.
Just give it 20 minutes and then you'll say
Nope.
it.
Well, anyway.
Here, if you won't say it, we'll
beverages.
get Don and Roshan to drop.
Yeah, we'll get them to drop.
Someone needs to drop.
So, my assortment here, I have Steel Reserve Spiked Punch. It's really good stuff. A lot of people hate on Steel Reserve, but this Spiked Punch stuff,
It's good.
it's good stuff. And it is also 8% too, so believe it or not, it's really good.
It's got a little bit of a kick.
It does. And I also have here Martini and Rossi. It is an Italian vermouth. It's a fortified wine. Big shout out to Brittany Bell. She was the one who gave me this stuff. This stuff is really good. And I have probably about 2 shots worth, maybe a shot and a half left.
You could probably develop 3 shots out of that.
Yeah, probably going to finish that off tonight. Mm-hmm. And my main course, the main event tonight,
Proper 12.
Proper number 12 Irish whiskey. That is probably the only time you're going to hear me say it, not in my Conor McGregor Irish accent. So that is my assortment of drinks. Ben, what do you have?
So right now, I'm warming up. I just have a strawberry lemonade Truly right now. I have some more Trulies in the fridge that I might hit. I got another Steel Reserve Spiked Punch as well that I'm going to be hitting. I'm going to definitely take some Proper 12. And then I have a White Claw Surge. So I don't have crazy shit, but I have stuff just to keep me going and just keep the fun going.
Yeah, and this is going to be a lot of fun. And so to set the scene as well, I have my Miller Lite Christmas Ugly Sweater. It says "'Tis the Season" on it and has Miller Lite bottles all over it. Now, Ben has a Hanukkah shirt, but he bitched out and he's not wearing it.
Whoa, I didn't bitch out. It's dirty.
It's dirty. He didn't want to wear it. But
Dude, it's at the bottom of my basket.
What does it say again?
So it's basically a blue shirt and has a menorah on it, and it says, "Not today, Santa."
Not today,
and
Santa.
it uses Hebrew letters, so it's actually really funny.
Yeah, so as mentioned, everybody, we have some guests coming on. We're not going to tell you who they are. They're going to come. They're supposed to come every 15 minutes. If they're late,
there is supposed to.
Yeah, supposed to. If they're late, it's not our fault. But we also have some call-in guests that I think will come after all the in-person guests come on in. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to be sitting here chilling. And yeah, let's get to drinking, Ben. I have a Coca-Cola here. I think I'm going to do a mixed Proper 12 drink. Oh, and so before things get out of hand, a couple of announcements.
Announcements?
Yes. So Ben and I have been talking. We are thinking about moving to Spotify. Mm-hmm. Now, at the time of this recording, we have not made any effort to move to Spotify yet. We still have to look into it. We haven't had too much time to look into it. But we believe it doesn't cost all that much to do a podcast. It's I think $8 a month. So we're going to do it. Everybody's wanting us to move to Spotify because it's more convenient and everything like that. Honest to God, we just chose YouTube because that was free. We didn't want to spend a lot of money on this. We're kind of cheap here.
We didn't also know how big this would blow up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. And we didn't know how much people really listen to it and things like that. But everybody
Dude, are you going to have room for whiskey in there? You're filling the whole cup up with Coke.
Well, I don't want to get too crazy too yet. But we got plenty of room.
Dude, you'll drink that much of the bottle and be crazy.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But anyway, so we are thinking about moving to Spotify. Honest to God, at this time, when this drops Christmas morning, midnight, I mean, we may have already announced that we're moving to Spotify. So I could just be wasting my breath. But that is in the talks. As mentioned, Lee Teixeira's video, his podcast has been out for a week now at the time this drops. We have Brianna Rogstad's video, and at this point, at the time of this recording, it's not out yet, but it's going to be out by the time this drops, so you can look for that as well. And hey, we are opening up the rundown to anybody on the team. As long as you sign up, there's actually a Google form in our group chat. You can sign up, you can be on, and listen, we are going to get to everybody. Everybody that signs up. So if you've already signed up, we will get to you. We have not.
We haven't forgotten.
Yeah, we haven't forgotten anybody. Our goal, we're going to get everybody in by the end of next spring semester. So if you signed up, don't panic. We will get to you, and you will get your episode.
Side note, you missed one important thing that we also have here.
What's that?
The Mott's.
The Mott's, yes.
We
Okay,
have
so
the Mott's.
I did bring Mott's fruit snacks just for one of our guests. Spoiler. I guess you can kind of figure out who it is.
It's Jill.
Yeah, it's Jill. It's Jill, absolutely. But no, yeah, it's for one of our guests. So we're looking forward to that. And yeah.
It's been a long
So one of
week.
our guests is going to be delayed. It said rain threw a wrench in my plans. Okay. Well, we're going to be waiting on people. It is raining, I guess, but we'll see what happens. But
Is it raining?
I guess so.
It's just water. Just power through it. You'll be fine.
Power through it.
Let me check the radar.
This is kind of crazy, Ben, because we started this semester. I came over to your place. Do you remember? The very beginning of
Yes,
the
I do. 'Cause
semester.
you brought the pizza.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, but the first day Ben moved into his apartment, I hit him up and I was like, dude, we need to get together. I brought over a pizza. I think Blake came over and
Yeah.
we played video games, right?
And Blake ended up staying the night here. He slept on the couch. Day one, I already had people sleeping here.
What game were we playing?
It was either Mario Party or Mario Kart. One of the two.
Yeah.
Because that's what we always play. Or Smash.
It was Mario Party because we were playing that game like, dude, we are too sober for this. That is a game you cannot play sober. But yeah, what a crazy semester. I mean, this is...
It feels like
semester's
it
flown
took
by.
a long time, but also went in an instant at the same time. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, but I've definitely had a lot of fun this semester. I mean, this is I love being on this team. I can't stress it enough.
This might have been my favorite semester of them all so far.
Yeah.
Like, this one was a good one.
Oh, also, I gotta add, every guest that comes in, I don't know about Ben, but every guest that comes in, I'm gonna take a shot.
I'll join you on
So
that.
I'm gonna
We're
finish
gonna do
off.
this.
I'm gonna finish off this Martini and Rossi first. I'm drinking my proper Coke right now.
Proper.
But
code.
yeah, every guest that comes in, we're gonna take a shot.
I'm doing proper 12, and then I'll probably chase it.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not a pussy. I'm going to do it. I'm just not. Like I told you, I'm not 100% right now.
What's your roommate in there talking about?
He games a lot, so, like, he's always gaming, so that's what he's always doing, or he's on the phone. So, like, it'll be, like, midnight. I'll be, like, chilling in my room. Both our doors will be closed. He's obviously, like, on the other side of the apartment. I'll hear him, like, rage and be like, no! I'm just laughing.
Jeez. So I had a crazy night last night. So, hanging out at 1557 as usual on Thursdays. It's
Yeah.
me, Jack Hughes, and Tulio Tate. And Tate
Did you
got-
get cut off?
No, of course not. Nobody cuts me off. I don't get cut off.
No, sure.
But Hughes and Tulio had this great idea. It was
Oh,
really Hughes.
no.
It was really Hughes' idea.
Whenever you say Hughes has, like, a great idea on a Thursday night that never ends.
Yeah,
well.
it was Jack Hughes' idea, and honestly, Antulio just kind of agreed to it. They stayed up all night. All night. Did not sleep.
Did you even sleep? Were you able to
No,
sleep?
I definitely slept. I was like, there's no way I'm doing this. They stayed up to watch the Bullets, which is an Australian basketball team.
Why do
but-
you watch Australian basketball? That's so stupid.
Hughes was so hype. They like drank bangs and just stayed up all night. They got me up at like the game started at like 5:30, and they tried to get me up, and I was too drunk. I was like, "There's no way." I stayed up for maybe like 20 minutes, and I went back to bed. There was just no way I could stay up. But yeah, so Hughes had a night, and right after this podcast, we're gonna go down to 1557, and it's gonna be.
JMU.
JMU plays North Dakota State in the semifinals. If they win, they go to Frisco.
Yes, sir.
This is really going to age well if they lose because, of course, this is coming out Christmas morning.
Hey, no, I believe in us, but going into the Fargo Dome and winning is hard, but we have done it.
JMU is the only school that has done it.
We have done it before.
In a playoff game, the JMU is the only team that has done it.
We have been able to do it. We've gone into the Fargo Dome and won. I saw predictions are kind of split on, like, JMU versus NDSU, so this is going to be a good game.
Yeah, you can actually read my predictions up at the Breeze.
What'd you predict?
Of course, I had to pick JMU. And I feel their team has improved enough since their last meeting to where I think they're going to be able to close it out. Their defense has gotten better. I think they can do it.
I think what's going to be crucial for us is like our front four defensively and like being able to, because I did some research. North Dakota's running attack is really good.
Yeah.
If we can slow them down, because their wide receiver core is banged up, I think if we can make them throw the ball more than run it and like shut down their run game, I think we can have a good chance because our offense has been very well balanced. Because we have Palmer in the backfield, Johnson can move, and we have Wells and I think Thornton are our two big time wide receivers.
Yeah.
They get hit a lot. I'm mostly worried about our secondary. That's our weakest spot.
Yeah.
It's our secondary.
But these are two, like, honestly, this is becoming a big rivalry because they continue to meet in the playoffs, and it's just these two dominant forces. They tear through the other teams. Like, they both only lost one game this season. Mm-hmm. So it's really like a heavyweight matchup between these two teams.
I think the winner of this game I think this game will decide the championship. Whoever wins this game will win it all.
Yeah.
That's my take because the number 1 seed went out last week in an upset, so now it's 8 and an unseeded. San Diego State, whatever, they went on a good run. They're not beating NDSU or us.
Oh, I did. I forgot to mention. So we talked about moving to Spotify. So obviously everybody's going to be asking, what does that mean for this channel? Well, our YouTube channel, we are still going to have YouTube content. I've told Ben about this, but what I plan on doing is we're going to do highlight clips of the podcast. So what I mean is, for instance, if you want to hear the story about how Jack Tate broke the lamp at Beach Week, I'm going to cut that out, and it's going to be like a highlight of just that clip.
What if we made like an animation of like him talking? You know, like the animations of like where it's dubbed over. It's like an animation of like him telling the story.
Oh my God, that would be so cool. That would be so cool.
If only we were skilled like that.
If only we were skilled and had money. But no, like, so yeah, if you want to hear that story, like, I'm going to cut that clip out and put it up on YouTube. Or, since now at this time it'll be out, if you want to hear the story about how Brianna Rogstad got lost on the DC Metro, you'll be able to go and hear that story rather than having to go to Spotify and listen to the entire episode. I am, when we do go to Spotify, if we do, I'm going to re-upload all the episodes we have with guests. So you'll be able to listen to Dean's podcast, Tate's podcast, Caleb and Dominic, Lee, Brianna, all of those, including the holiday show. I'll re-upload the holiday show as well.
Also, we've talked about our fantasy league. You and Blake are the two losers.
We are.
And whatever.
Wait, whoa, time. But the playoffs are going on right now, right?
We have to. You two are at the bottom two.
But what if I end up winning the playoffs?
Dude, you're in the losers bracket.
How do you know?
You're in the losers.
I don't
bracket.
think you can determine the losers until whoever the bottom two.
Normally,
are.
how it works is it's regular season, the season standings, because you're basically in the losers bracket. You're basically playing just for shits and giggles.
Personally, I disagree.
But my point is, you and Blake are losers. You guys both lost. There will be a punishment coming. Since you were in the second last, your punishment will be lighter than Blake's. We will make sure of that.
Fair enough.
What this punishment is I have no clue. We haven't figured it out
yet.
yet.
At least it's not a pepper. At least you guys backed out on that. That was a bad.
So if we go with the idea that I've been thinking of, there will be a pepper involved, but you won't have to eat it. I won't go more, but you won't have to eat the pepper.
So it's going to be a punishment involving a pepper, but I don't have to eat it.
The basic idea
this
is
sounds really
you can either do the punishment that we give you, or you can eat a pepper.
Ah,
that was my idea. Like,
fair enough.
Fair enough. Like, either like I'll give you an example of like swim in Newman Lake, swim across, or eat a pepper. We're not going to make you swim in Newman Lake, by the way. We are not that cruel.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. By the way, for the record, everybody, I did take a proper 12 shot before we started this. It's up on our Instagram, so if it sounds like I'm feeling it a little bit more than Ben, it's because I'm already one shot in.
Like I said, I keep the pace going, but it takes me a little while to get going. You're the one beer wonder.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
Who beat Dominic in case race?
Okay, what we are a one beer wonder is you are an extreme lightweight. That's what it means.
That's not. But I chugged 5 beers in like 20 minutes, and I whipped Dom's ass.
You also were super drunk after that.
So,
you're a one beer wonder.
I'm not a one beer. I'm a lightweight. I'm not a one beer wonder.
You're the new Grant.
Words.
You're the new Grant.
Strong words. I love Grant. I wish Grant. We need to get Grant on this podcast.
He's in fucking Seattle.
Get your ass back over here, Grant.
There's no he's gonna fly out from Seattle.
We can do a Zoom or something.
There's so much effort.
Grant, if you ever come to Harrisonburg, please come on the pod. Come on the pod.
I know he follows us, so.
Well, everybody, it is exactly 6:16. Our first guest was supposed to be here.
Boo.
Unfortunately, he said rain is throwing a wrench in his plans. So don't be mad at me. It's not my fault.
Boo.
It's not my fault. But
Pussy.
we do have another guest coming at 6:30. Unfortunately,
I'll laugh if he comes before the other one.
Yeah, it would actually be a surprise because this gentleman is notorious for being late.
What, the 6:15 or the 6:30?
The 6:30.
Oh, yeah. He'll be late as well.
Yeah, so we'll see. But
Just watch, it's just us all the way through.
Yeah. Man, oh man. You should feel ashamed though, Ben, for doubting me in that case race against Dominic. You're my co-host. You should have at least had my back.
I believed in Dom.
You cornered me.
I thought Dom could do it. I think all of us underestimated your chugging ability. But you have a line of challengers now.
I will say I'm terrible. There's something about shotgunning. I am not good at shotgunning, but I can chug.
Yeah, you can chug, which
I can chug.
I think all of us underestimated your chugging ability.
Yeah.
But you have Alec, who wants to come after you, and
Alec Toman's getting his ass whipped.
and Tulio wants to come at you. I think.
Oh, and Tulio, come on.
I think there's one more person that wanted to come at you.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know
Dom may have
Dominic
wanted a rematch.
He wants a rematch. I will get. Well, like I said on the Lee episode, I will give Dom a rematch after I give Alec Toman the works, because he was talking a lot of shit.
You think you can beat Alec?
Yes, absolutely, by 2 beers.
Oh!
I am undefeated at 5 beer case
You're 1-0.
I don't care. It's undefeated. 1-0 equals undefeated. I am undefeated in
Dude,
5
that's
beer
like
case
the
race.
Jaguars asked you. Yeah, we won a game. We're undefeated. We're 1-0.
I don't care. I'm undefeated. 5 beer case. Hey, look, 10 beer case race? No, can't win. 5 beer case race? Whip your ass.
What about a 30 case?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But 5 beer case race? It's mine. Fuck!
Drop!
Fuck!
18 minutes in.
I swear to God, I didn't do that on purpose.
It's open.
We have our first guest.
Oh.
I'm letting our first guest come in.
What's up?
Jack Hughes is on the rundown. And I just said the N-word. We are live. Jack Hughes is on the rundown
Yeah, we're live.
podcast. Let's
My
get
bad,
it.
boys.
Did you run?
Dude, you're good.
So,
Jack Hughes is here, everybody.
little background on the story, if I may.
He is soaking wet.
So, I was planning on coming over at 6, or leaving my place at 6 to get here at 6:15. And I was out the door, and it was raining. And I was not expecting that. And so that threw a wrench in my plan. So I had to get my rain jacket, rain hat. That delayed me. I planned perfectly to walk here on time to get here at 6:15. But then I ended up leaving like 6:05, 6:06.
Sorry. Well, at least you got here. That
Yeah.
is dedication. Now, Jack Hughes, you are here now. Our first guest is here, which means it's time to take a shot.
Oh! Yeah!
Grab a cup.
Wait, I must ask, is this an FCC regulated podcast?
Probably not, but you know what?
Whatever.
It's
You
all
want,
good.
you want proper?
No, like, in other words, am I allowed to let the language slip away?
Yeah, you're good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You
Absolutely.
can fucking swear as much as you fucking
Dude, I
want.
literally screamed at the
Alright, let's fucking go!
Come on, do your push-ups before you drink.
Why?
Because I said so!
Let's do a shot.
No, do your push-ups first.
I want to do a shot first.
Damn, this is a legit setup. You know, I'll go in here.
Yeah. I want to see you do your push-ups.
Hold on, let me do a shot, damn it.
How do you think the Steel Reserve would go with the spike punch? Or, wait.
I don't think that would taste good. That would not taste
There's
good.
only one way to find out.
I was about to say
Go
that.
ahead.
Dude, we could totally finish this
say?
bottle.
Well, Jack Hughes is a tank, so we probably will finish this bottle by the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Cheers to the rundown.
Rundown!
Whew.
That's what's up.
That was Martini and Rossi. Thanks,
Recommend
Brittany.
it. Steel Reserve, Robert 12.
All right,
You got
do
it.
these
Good.
fucking push-ups so we can talk.
Yeah. Filling up blank space on a podcast.
Safety.
And you
What?
said you wouldn't do it.
So, how about the sun today?
We had a sun today.
It was cloudy, wasn't it? Yeah. Didn't really leave my apartment. Took a big fat nap because they're in the finals week.
Oh yes. Well,
I was
no.
working out for 3 hours today.
We were talking about it before you got here, Hughes.
Oh no.
You had a very interesting night. Why don't you
I
talk? Why don't you talk
What the
about
fuck were you thinking?
Oh, what the dude? No regrets. Absolutely no regrets. Very upfront. So I was up late working on a project. or not a project paper, whatever. Hate those papers. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. But I don't even know how the idea came up. But I checked my phone, and my favorite Australian basketball team is playing. And I like to watch their games, but usually they're around like 1 a.m., 11 p.m. Maybe a later one is 3 a.m. But they're playing the team on the far west coast of Australia.
Oh.
So the game is at 5:30 a.m. And for some reason, me and Tulio were like, bro, let's watch the game and let's keep drinking and let's watch the sunrise. Genius idea, right? No, absolutely not.
Bro, I could not. I tried my best.
Yeah.
They woke me up at 5 o'clock. I went in Tate's room and took a nap on his floor because Tate crashed. Usually I sleep on the couch on his second floor. But Tate was so drunk he just collapsed on the couch and slept.
Was he on his chair again?
No, he was on his chair and then he moved upstairs.
Yeah, because we were
He
playing
moved
here,
upstairs. He had some things drawn on his face, but that's a different story.
Yeah, that's another story. For
And
them.
then, so...
I will say the Brisbane Bullets did lose, but that was only because our best player, third in MVP voting last year, got injured in the second quarter.
Ooh.
Dirty shot, dude. If you're a Perth Wildcat listening to this right now, fuck you. You are dirty bastards. That was a dirty hit on Nathan Sobey. But yeah, so they took him out of the game, and they put up a great fight for what they had. But when you take out like one of the MVPs of the league,
That's like taking out Curry.
me and Antulio were talking about this because he's literally like Steph Curry of the Australian Basketball League because he's a shooter. I think he led the league in shooting percentage from 3 last year. And when you take that out, yeah, it was pain, sad. But did see the sunrise. The sun was gorgeous. I hope the Perth Wildcats fans hear me.
Oh, they did. They did.
So you're throwing a big bash after this
Oh yeah, dude.
at your place.
How about some fuck NDSU out here, bro?
Fuck NDSU.
We eat bisons for breakfast,
Big South
Lunch
Dakota
and
guy.
dinner.
lunch, and dinner.
I don't know if you guys know, but I went to the last time, the game, the FCS championship. It was 2019 season, but in 2020,
Oh,
early
yeah.
2020. I went to the game, and I went with a few of the upperclassmen at that time. If you guys know Alex Conley, Tyler Grove,
Oh, of course.
and we said that day, we have a piece of our soul is still in that stadium. Like we were just so down bad.
That was like the game-ending pick too.
Yeah.
That was the down. We were gonna score.
So, a little story. You'd only understand it if you were at the stadium. But so, end of the third quarter, I believe we were down 7, I want to say. And we had just sacked Trey Lance, 49ers quarterback now. Very fraudulent. Fraud.
Wow.
Fuck Trey Lance. He's not going to amount to be anything.
No,
But
I think he's a bust.
so it's second down. We sack the quarterback. End of the third quarter. It's going to be, when it returns to the fourth quarter, it's going to be like 3rd and 25, I want to say, at like the 50. And then Tyler Groves, who has been down bad the whole game because JMU has been down for like a large portion of the game. They pulled like some good fake field goals and it resulted in a touchdown. So he's down bad. And he's got this blanket because it had snowed in Texas, which snow in Texas.
What the fuck?
It was the first time since 2015 they said they had seen snow. But he has this large blanket and he's just been like huddled up the whole game. And I think you guys know Nick Slater, right?
Yeah.
So Nick Slater had gone missing for like a good portion of the third quarter. We're like, where is Nick Slater? He comes on the Jumbotron and the PA announcer's like, here we go, and for our ring eating contest today from JMU, it's Nick. And for the first time since like the first quarter, Tyler Groves stands up and goes, here we go! And Nick Slater, he fucking destroys the North Dakota State wing eater, and we're like, let's go, 30-25, here we go, we're back in this game. Trey Lance runs for a 50-yard touchdown.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not kidding you. Probably my highest
Fuck.
high in life to my lowest low.
Damn.
Within 30 seconds.
Within seconds.
Oh god.
Absolutely. So that is why I'm fuck NDSU. They're all pansies. They're not gonna be nobodies and fucking the cold big South Dakota guy.
Hey, all I'm saying is we can win in the Fargo Dome. We've done it before.
Absolutely.
Before.
JMU's
We're
the
gonna do it.
only team in a playoff game to win in the Fargo Dome.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is really, so this episode, Hughes, is going to drop midnight Christmas morning.
Yeah, this
so
could sound real bad.
They age very badly.
Or very well.
Or very well. But no, of course,
Yeah,
I know Nick Slater. We went to the Green Day concert together.
Oh, yeah.
In
yeah.
Oh, the
DC.
time we got lost.
Yes, the time we got lost. What a
I've heard
time.
some good stories about that.
What a time. Oh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. So fun story about that. We were literally in the nosebleed seats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those were our original seats.
Where were you at?
Like, Nationals Park.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And so,
So
this,
you're all the way at the top.
all the way at the top.
Oh,
all
Which
the way
is
at the top.
very,
That's
very,
high.
very far
Yes.
up.
And so this guy is up here, and he's handing out free floor tickets. Free floor tickets. He's like, somebody. I was with Dom and Bree, and we were separated from like Nick and Brittany's group. And so somebody was like, "Hey, go talk to this guy or whatever. You can get down on the floor for free." And we're like, fuck off, whatever. Bullshit. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, And so all of a sudden this guy comes up to us and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to go down on the floor?" And we're like, "Shit, can we for free?" And they're like, "Yeah." He's like, "How many tickets do you need?" I'm like, "Well, we have a big group coming. We need like 9 tickets." He's like, 9? And he hands us fucking 9 tickets and he's like, "Yo, have fun." So
What a
we went down
Oh
to the
man,
floor.
that's a homie.
We were like the 12th row on the floor. So we went from the very top to the floor.
That must have been a banger.
It was so electric.
In concert, what was the best song?
Oh God, in concert.
Because it was like there was Weezer, Fall Out Boy canceled, but there's also
Fall Out
Green
Boy
Day.
canceled. Green Day tore down the house. Green Day
Yeah,
absolutely.
Green
tore down
Day
the
is a
house.
banger.
Yeah.
Know Your Enemy
I
was
think
really
that's the
good.
key
I
as
remember
well.
that song was really hype. Know Your Enemy by Green Day. And then they did a Kiss cover. They did Rock and Roll All Night. I remember
Ooh.
that one was a banger. I think that was probably my favorite one.
Dude, just imagine having to do that. Because the nosebleeds at Nats Park are really high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were high
High.
up. Yeah, we were high up.
That's electric.
Yeah.
I remember they were advertising that concert. Like, I watched the Nats games and stuff in the summer. And they were advertising that concert for, I want to say, months. And
Years. Well, see,
Oh,
they canceled
yeah.
it. They postponed it because of COVID. And what's so crazy is like Nick and all these other people. There were a few other alumni that was there. Nate was there. Brittany was there. Richard was there. A lot of the alumni was there.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this concert planned for like 2 years.
Yeah, I want to say I saw it like in the freshman year group meet.
Yeah.
Nick Slater was like, "Does anyone want to go to this concert next
Yeah.
year?" And then next year was COVID.
Yeah.
And then it finally ended
It
up.
finally happened, and literally 2 tickets opened up. And so Dominic and I were like, it was literally like 3 days before the concert. And I'm like, "Dominic, you want to go to this concert? Like, I'll drive you if I can like crash at your place." Because like Dom's in that Nova area or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, "Let's fucking do it." So we fucking 3 days. These people have been waiting on this concert for years. Dominic and I 3 days before were like, "Let's fucking go."
Oh.
God. And yeah, that was when we got lost on the metro.
That was a funny story.
Oh, dude, the Metro, if you don't mind that can be trippy.
That
Yeah.
what's hard about it is that like multiple lines like will run like I think orange, yellow, blue, and silver all like run on the same track,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
they're different trains, so they're different lines. So
So,
it throws you off.
I remember a couple years ago, I was going to a Wizards game, and so like we had to get, I forget what line it was, but there was one going back towards like our parking garage, like wherever, and then there was one going the other way, which is into Maryland. And I'm from Nova, obviously, so we're trying to go to Nova.
Yeah.
And so we see, I'll just call it the orange line. The orange line is coming in, and it's empty, and because everyone is packed in.
We have a new guest! Blake Atkinson is here!
Dude, I'm actually surprised you're on
Blake.
Blake Atkinson is on the rundown.
Let's go, Blake!
John.
Let's go, Blake!
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Blake!
Good to be
John,
here,
he's
fellas.
on time.
He's on time.
For once.
He's
On
like,
time.
go and finish
For
your
once.
story. You were talking about the metro?
Oh yeah, okay. So we're leaving like the Wizards game or whatever, and everyone's packing in to get into back to Nova, and then we see the other orange line, and we're like, "Oh, it's empty. Let's get on that way." So we get on that one, and we're going the other way, and we're like, "Is this the right way to go?" Probably like after 10 minutes, and we go up to a random person, and we're like, "Is this headed towards Yada Yada Station?" And they're like, "No, dude, you are going the wrong way." And little did we know, we were like in like Maryland. Like we were decently into Maryland, but yeah. So
Blake
It was just rough.
It's great to have you here, Blake.
Hey,
Blake
great to
making
be
his
here.
first appearance on the rundown. You know what this
yeah.
means, Blake? A new guest?
Shot.
It's time to take a shot!
I like the sound of that.
Absolutely!
Hey,
Go!
grab us up.
I'm finishing off with
Use
Martini
speech.
and Rossi right here, baby.
I think this one was mine. You.
Ben is going up
I
to
wish
the
you
grade.
would have the game, Hughes. What would have got you good with that?
Oh yeah.
You want some proper?
Dude,
I would love some proper. Thank you very much.
dude, the punch and the proper underrated. I'll say that right now.
Oh yeah. Get a proper start to the podcast.
A proper start.
If you catch my
Hey.
Finishing off this, Ben, that's going in your graveyard. Big thanks again to Brittany for that. Tastes
Doink.
delicious.
That proper 12 could end up here.
Shout
too.
out to Brittany.
Yeah, this proper 12 is gonna get finished.
You told me we wouldn't finish it.
I think we're gonna
Oh,
finish it.
don't doubt John Breeden.
All right.
To the rundown!
Oh.
Dude,
Where's my chaser?
You gotta try the punch and the proper. I'm telling you, you gotta.
Really?
It masks it. It masks
I got
it.
proper and Coke right here. Somebody just snapped me. This may be. Oh.
I'm gonna take my raincoat off.
Oh. One of our guests doesn't know the Addy.
I just texted him in. So,
Blake, what's going on? How you doing?
Never better, man. It's good to be here.
How was your finals week?
It was something else, man. I've been stressed for. Well, how many days? Is that? Week's not even over yet, but
hey, no, but we're done.
Yeah, but so I started studying like super late. You know, putting off my responsibilities as usual.
Procrastination. Oh, we
As we all
Yeah,
do.
exactly. And that did not fare well for me. You know, I thought I was gonna do a lot better than I actually did, but I mean, what can you do?
What can you do? What
Better
can you
luck
say?
next time. I mean, I aced the one I had today. I had French, so that's the only one that I'm feeling really confident on.
You had a
But
Friday exam?
oh yeah, they did
That
me.
is disgusting.
They did me dirty.
Dude, there were Saturday exams last week.
That is gross.
I mean, to be fair, they did give me like, you know, a day break in between, so I can't complain too much because I had one on Monday or two on Monday, one on Wednesday, and then one on Friday. So
Honest to God, you know you have a professor who's a dick that schedules a Friday exam.
Yeah, it's not like the professor that does it. It's more like the school. But just having a Friday exam just stink. And
What dicks?
one of my roommates had a Saturday exam, and that was just awful.
Barf.
yeah, because the thing is, like, half of our friends were gone because they finished by Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
I've been done since Monday, but I'm here. I'm still here with the homies.
Yeah, Gates left like Thursday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm
He's
too
a
mad
bitch.
about it because, like, you know, at least I get to spend one more day with the homies.
One more day with the homies.
Yeah.
One last hoorah.
Oh yeah,
Hey, no, we're going out with a bang.
Oh, we're
tonight.
going
We're gonna take the dub.
we're going
Dude, we're
stupid.
burning down Harrisonburg when we win this game
We are
tonight.
taking the dub.
Dude, we're-
Fuck North Dakota.
Fuck North Dakota. Hey, John,
Hey!
whose cup is that?
Does not belong to me.
He's
Ben, thank you very
he's
much.
not
I
sorry
got
for
that.
that.
Hey, Blake, I will say,
I wasn't there for that.
I mentioned this to Ben, but how fitting is it that we are ending the semester here at 1145?
Dude, it's like a
Devin
perfect
Lane.
bookend.
Remember we started here?
Dude,
remember? It was
this-
me, you, and Ben. We were hanging out. We were playing video games. We were
Yeah,
eating
playing
pizza.
Mario Kart, and I was kicking all y'all's asses.
Oh,
You
it was
were
Mario-
not kicking
I thought it was-
around.
Okay, okay.
I thought it was Mario Party.
Okay.
Whoa, you were
Okay,
not kicking
I made that last part up, but still, I had a great time.
Hey, side note, first time ever last night, finished not last in Mario Kart. Let's go!
We did second
That
to
was,
last.
actually, that was impressive.
I was third to last, wasn't I? I was 10th,
You know,
10th place out of 12.
On technicality, you could say he came in last because he scored the least amount of points, but he was
What?
tied for 10th.
No, I was
Were you
tied.
last out of the group?
I don't think I was tied. Well, I was
Hey,
last
you-
out.
No,
We'll
he
take
was
it.
just trying to come not 12.
I'm trying to beat the
other
computer.
races.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, that's some character development right
Yeah.
there.
Exactly. I'm
Relax.
building that tolerance.
You're growing.
Building that tolerance.
There's a reason you beat Dominic in a
Exactly.
race.
Exactly.
Time to get ready for Alec.
I'm ready for Alex.
You're coming too.
Alex getting his ass whooped.
There's no way. There's no
I beat
way.
him by
I would-
2 beers.
Yeah.
I swear, every
And
What's
time.
about
what's
2
it
beers?
to? How many?
5 beers.
I think you beat him 5-1.
I am
I don't think he
undefeated.
finished.
I think
his
it's
second
5 to
beer.
2. I think it's 5 to 2.
I don't think he finishes his second beer.
Who, Alec?
Yeah, before you finish that.
I think you beat him 5 to 2 because like he'll down the first one kind of quickly, but then it'll hit him in the second one. He'll slow down.
Nah.
Dude, NGL, I always get super like confused whenever someone says Alec, because I always confuse it with Alex. So like, oh, that's Alex's bag.
Well,
Like,
just go NGL.
Yeah.
I
There's
did
so
go
many.
NGL.
There's so many. Like, okay, there's Alex
LFG.
Conley.
Alex
There's
Gardner.
Alex Gardner.
Zeller.
There's Alex Zeller.
And then there's
we have
Alec.
Alec.
didn't-
What's
my
his last
neighbor.
name? Yeah, your neighbor. There's
Oh, yeah, there's
Alec
Alec Tillman.
Tillman. There's so many
So-
Alec
so-
and Alexes.
So let me get this straight. There's
Just
2
call him
Alex,
Alexander.
and then there's 3 Alexes. So
Yeah.
wrap your head around that.
There's so many. Yeah.
I mean, it's
There's
not that
definitely-
hard,
we're
but
missing
like,
some, but.
Dude, just imagine the audio's bad and it just sounds like there's 2 Alexes and 2 Alexes. 4 Alexes.
I mean, when you say
I haven't-
Alex and then you say like Alex possessive. It
Yeah.
sounds like you're saying
Alex.
Yeah, it's like, is there more than one Alec, or is it Alex's? Like, I'm having a stroke.
Somebody would be like, what are they saying?
My brain is broken.
Just like NDSU's brain.
Yo,
Ha ha!
yo, I need
Fuck
a.
NDSU.
Fuck NES.
Bison for dinner.
Yo, John, this one's for you, home dog.
Ah, Coors Light.
Can't beat the
The
classics.
beer of champions.
Yes,
What can
indeed.
I say? I am feeling it, boys.
You better be.
I am.
Are you feeling it now?
I
Mr.
can't
After
wait.
2 shots.
I can't wait for our next 2 guests. Dude, I've had 3 shots now.
Oh, that's true.
One of
You're
them's
3 shots.
definitely not showing.
Yeah, I finished off at Martini and Rossi, and I had a proper 12 before we started.
It's funny. I hit up. Speaking of Alex, so I hit him up about 30 minutes ago, and I was like, dude, listen, my plug is not coming through.
Wait, which Alex?
Gardner.
Ah.
So I was like, hey,
God, I know.
I don't have any person to give me drinks. Can you come through? And he's like, yeah, sure. And so I waited like 15 minutes, no response. So I called him. I was like, hey, are you still pulling up? And he was like, sorry, I'm chilling with the boys. I'm like, useless. So I just raided through my fridge and grabbed whatever I could find. So this is what I'm working with right now. I got like a various assortment of alcoholic beverages.
I'm just trying to go through my stash before I go home.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. And
Do we have another guest? We have another guest! A first ever 2-time guest, Dominic LaRusso. Dominic LaRusso. All right, Dom, I want you to quickly look to your left, really quick, sharp left. Fruit snacks.
Fuck you, fruit snack.
Lots fruit snacks.
he just threw up in his mouth.
Dude, this is your apartment.
So delicious.
Almost yeah.
You good there? Hey, you know what'll help with that? Alcohol.
Okay,
You got
so
it?
our rule is every guest that comes in, we take another shot. Okay, give me a few minutes. It's 6:30. Dom, took
Yeah, what's the
Dude, I'm
It's
telling you.
early.
Dude, the Steel Reserve fruit
He
punch.
is.
Mask it. You
I
told
think
me to
it's
come
been
in.
15 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair. I did tell Dominic. I didn't want him to wait outside.
Didn't realize you
I'm
were
just
doing
glad I
proper
showed
stuff.
up.
Proper 12. Well,
You can
I'm
use
drinking
that cup
proper
for shot.
12, and I finished
I
that
know all
bottle
y'all-
right there, Martini.
I know all y'all were
There's
expecting
about 3
green
shots left in.
Ben, I know all
That
y'all
stuff
were
is
expecting me
good.
to pull up at like 6:40.
Oh, we totally were.
I think it's like
Later.
15.
Alright,
It's not much.
okay.
Oh boy.
Is that just like whiskey?
No,
No,
that was
it's
a martini.
it's a vermouth. It's a
15.
fortified wine.
Interesting.
It's pretty tasty.
Tom, take a
It's a
shot.
yummy beverage.
A proper 12?
Proper 12.
Proper good
I haven't had a shot of this since Beach Week.
Oh, I know you had
You want a shot?
Jolie's wife.
Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife.
Your wife is your husband. You're only a little bitch of a thing, a silly little hillbilly. Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife. You little bitch of a thing.
Poirier tapped like a bitch. Poirier tapped like a bitch.
Hold on, my dad. I started playing a random basketball game with my phone.
Fuck you, Dom. God damn
What's going
it.
on there? I saw that.
Yo,
I think
John.
you're slick.
You
I don't know what you're talking
bitch!
about.
John.
Hey,
John,
this is a
just do
podcast.
10 more push-ups.
Fuck you.
John, we'll take the shot, and then I got a question for you.
All right, go ahead.
Oh.
Don't worry, you're
Now
not
the
in trouble.
podcasting tables have turned.
Just asking the table.
Just
All right,
try-
everybody,
like
just
it.
to keep you updated, we have one more in-person guest coming,
I don't know who this is.
and we also
I
we also have 2 call-in guests, and they are together.
Ooh.
They're going to be doing this call together,
Ooh.
Wait,
and
who-
they
who's
have
it gonna be?
they have a lot to say. They have a lot to say. No spoilers.
Man. The Titanic sinks at the end.
Guess we'll just have to wait and find out.
All right, we ready for this?
Ready?
To the rundown!
You matter,
The
right?
rundown! The rundown again!
Ugh. Ooh, that's foul.
Power hour. Power hour is a big
Yes.
TBD at this point.
I will not be attending. I will be there, but I will not be participating.
This is
I probably won't power.
power.
But I'll be
Oh
chilling.
fuck.
We'll see how
Yeah, we have power hour.
We'll see how intoxicated I get. By
Okay,
the
this
end of the
last
podcast.
guest. No offense, I kind of hope you're late.
Hey, no,
I mean, someone had
Dom was early, so we have
Cut
extra
that out.
time.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Producer.
I don't even know what I'd want.
respect.
Look, Dom, I am
Yeah.
more than willing, as I said on the Lee podcast.
I'm listening. Oh, I listened to that today.
I'm more than. Did you listen?
Yeah, the whole 15 minutes.
So you
I
heard
did
that
too.
I'm
He's a
willing
real
to give
one.
you a rematch, but after Alec.
Oh no, I'll
After
respect
Alec.
that. Yeah, I'll take a rematch.
Now,
I'll take
do
that.
you think I can beat Alec Tillman 5-beer case race?
I haven't seen Alec drink in a while, but I'm gonna say no. But then again, you have proved me wrong. You have proved me wrong once already.
I have.
I think
They
Alex
keep
is I think
doubting
Alex
my man.
Hey, here's Hughes'
They
prediction.
keep doubting my man John.
Keith Hughes is-
There was one person that believed in John.
Oh no, Lee. To be fair, Lee did too.
Okay,
He.
There were two people that
I'll do you a favor. I'm gonna say no that you're gonna lose, just to give you that underdog status. So when you win, it'll be so much
I
better.
appreciate that.
Dumb.
But no, yeah, fuck John.
But
if he'll
he
lose.
thinks it's going to be 5 beers to 2.
I
I
don't.
Ooh.
No, I said 5.
I said 5 to 2.
I don't
think
think Alex
gotta be
finishes his
realistic.
second beer.
He's been out of college for a while.
That's
what
He's
I'm
been out
saying.
of college for a while.
I think
also
it's the
got
time that
seniority.
he can finish one. He can but 2 will slow him down, and John will just start plowing.
Did
But
you
he'll
see
finish
what
2.
happened to him? Was that I think it was Parents Weekend. He chose to come down.
Oh, when he was drinking the rum during Pokemon?
Yeah, and he was non-functionable till 4 p.m. the next day.
4 p.m.
Dude, yeah.
What the shit?
Like
What
he
did
could not consume food.
Dude,
Oh my
one of
god.
my friends
hold it
last
down.
year.
John, you better win this.
He, damn right.
Hughes. One of my friends last year from the dorms started, like, one night he started drinking, I don't know when it was, but he started drinking at 5 p.m. and finished at 5 a.m.
That was me
So
last
just a
night.
whole 12
He pulled an all-nighter, as we've been talking
Respect
about.
it, respect it.
Yeah.
Shifting gears, so Dominic,
Oh,
you
yes.
Lou LaRusso. So
Huh?
you've been featured on this podcast not once but twice. How does it feel to be a recurring character?
I mean, it feels great. I love the atmosphere here. I love the environment. I love the host, both of them. I wouldn't say which one I like more. I like them both equally.
Don't pick favorites.
I'm not gonna pick favorites.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, I love being invited on. It's just a great time. I love listening to the weekly podcast.
Oh yeah, this shit is a hoot and a holler.
Oh, it is.
I've only been on for like 10 minutes, but I'm already having the time of my
So
life.
much fun.
Well, I gotta ask Tom.
down fun.
What was the
fun
reception from people after your episode dropped? Like,
Well,
what did you
actually-
hear from people that listened to it?
I'll show you a text I sent Jack Tate earlier. I went to your channel and I was scrolling through the videos and I saw that my video and Kayla's video was right above Jack Tate's video.
Yeah.
We had more views. It's only one
Yeah,
more.
they surpassed.
A week later, we had more
They
views. So
surpassed Tate.
Coincidence?
the
I
people
think
must
not.
have liked us. The people must have liked us, or maybe they just hated Tate. I mean, it's still
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
mean, it's a dub either way.
A W.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna check it
say,
right now.
Even
I
if it's a
love
lowercase
Tate.
dub, it's still
I'm a little disappointed because he did say he was going to garner the most views for the rundown, and unfortunately, it did not happen. Our most views is on our first episode.
Tate's
That
always
was a
long.
good episode. That was a
Tom,
good episode.
you're winning-
This
Tom,
episode was a good
really?
episode. I thought
Really
it was
good topic too.
No, it definitely was.
Tom, right now, Tate has
Save my
62
comments.
views.
Really?
You have 64.
You know what, guys?
Oh,
that
no,
reminded me of
no,
Keep
something.
the numbers strong.
That reminded me of something. Okay.
Okay.
I've given everybody a chance to have an introduction on this show, including my co-host. But I never gave myself an introduction.
Everyone pause for a second.
Whoa! What the fuck? Introduce. Who are you?
Who is John Breeden?
Who the fuck is this
Everybody,
guy?
my name is John Breeden. Okay, I am 21 years old. I go to James Madison University.
You
where I
you
am-
do?
I do. I am
Holy
a
shit.
journalism major. Okay, I enjoy sports, preferably. I
better
love
write
me
this
some
down.
NASCAR.
Go
I have a
Nemechek.
pen.
Go Nemechek. I love some UFC. Obviously.
McGregor.
McGregor. Okay. Jolie's wife got tapped out this weekend.
Jolie's wife.
Love some basketball too. Wizards, obviously football. Washington football team. Baseball. I'm a Cubs guy. I like
What?
Cubs. Yeah.
Wait, how have I not heard this before?
What?
How have I not
Why?
heard
Why'd you
this
go from
before?
the hometown to the fucking Cubs?
Honestly, I just chose a team.
Wait,
What?
I have a question.
I don't know.
Favorite player?
Favorite player.
I know a lot
I
of
used
you
to
got
be a Chris
traded.
Bryant guy, but then he
They
got,
all got
then he got
traded. That-
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
How much
exactly
baseball
because
can
like,
contribute to this
yeah.
conversation?
Juan Soto is where it's at.
But I will say, I
Juan
mean,
Soto.
Juan Soto!
I
so
do-
you lose them. 'cause
I do pull for
fuck
the
the
Nats
Nats
too.
owners.
I do pull for the Nats too. Fuck Bryce Harper.
Oh, fuck Bryce Harper.
Hey,
What else?
Nats rings one. Bryce Harper.
I have a dog, a yellow
Just
lab. His name's Gibbs. He's really ornery.
Is that the fourth member? Was it the fourth cameo?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, dude, that is. You got
Wait, actually, we're having a dog come on this podcast.
it! No! Yeah, he's gonna go bark for
I
40
wish.
minutes.
Dude, I don't even care about the listenability of the podcast. I want to just sit there.
But anyway,
The viewers will listen. We're like,
When the dog comes in, you just gotta shush.
hey,
My bad, my bad.
co-host,
I mean,
shut up.
Hey, fuck
I'm
you.
giving my introduction.
Yo, what the dog?
Hey, just
I am born and bred here in Harrisonburg. A lot of people
Bred.
Brad.
born and
Interesting.
bred. And
He became the Lord.
I am also the host.
That was a good note. That was a good note.
I am also the host of the Rundown podcast. Okay?
Wait, what is
Comments
that?
over Ben?
Co-host, sir.
I am the host.
co-host.
The host.
The co-host.
My question is, what the fuck is the Rundown podcast?
He became the loaf.
It's a my idea.
It was your idea, but I am the host.
Whose cup
Your
is that?
Co-host.
Okay.
Belongs to me, bitch.
Okay, good.
It's not that.
I know the way to break this tie.
Yeah.
Okay?
What's up? Wait, what's
I
up?
know the way to break this tie. So, whose idea was it to make the Rundown podcast?
It was Ben's idea.
It was my idea.
But
Whose mic is it?
it belongs to me. Who does the editing? Me.
Because you're good at it.
Whose apartment though?
That doesn't mean anything.
Whose computer?
Belongs to me.
And whose hometown?
I'm sorry, I love you.
Bullshit.
You're not from Harrisonburg.
I was born in Harrisonburg, though.
You're born in McGacky's,
I was
though.
born in the Harrisonburg Hospital.
The Tara Hospital.
No, not the new one. The old
Great
one.
hospital. I've
The
been
old one. It's the old one.
Good services.
All right, but anyway, guys, that's
Not
a little bit about me.
Wait, we gotta. I feel like there's only one way to settle this. You guys
Arm
gotta
wrestle?
put a vote. You gotta put a poll. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I don't know if it's on Instagram.
We've already done
Oklahoma
this.
drill.
No, you need it like
Oklahoma
straight.
We'll Oklahoma drill later.
Whoop your
Dude,
ass.
you'll do what you did with Gator, just dives down.
Dude, I did Oklahoma drills against Hughes, and I got tossed.
You think?
I absolutely tossed. I would like the moments. I would get like a guillotine for like a short second, and then he would just pop right back out of it and beat my ass.
The best was when I was helping you back up. And then I just shoved you right back down.
Holy
Brutal. Brutal.
Oh man. So how does it feel, Dom? You're making history. You're a two-time guest.
I mean,
And counting.
I just love it. You know, I love being invited over. I love being here, answering all the questions, asking you some of our own questions. It's just a great time.
Yeah.
Do you have
What a
another
great
joke
question.
question?
I do not have another joke question.
Thank fuck.
I know. That last one was interesting.
Although I do have a bite mark on my leg from Jill. There's
Wait,
that.
Whoa!
Okay, I can
Why-
think about
Wednesday night was a crazy night.
Why did
I'll
she
tell you
bite
that.
Sounds like it.
She, full bottle of wine, 4 or 5 shots, 2 of my shooters, probably saw her on Alcoholic Advent,
I
and
did.
then 4 edibles.
Oh.
And that
She does weed.
Yikes.
broke a hole in the wall,
I would never.
bit my leg,
Did she
among
also-
other parts of my body, and then broke through her bedroom door. It
Oh,
was
how did she do that?
with her body.
Wow.
But like, why did
She's
she
a
break
tank.
through it?
Well, the neighbor locked her in, and she was too fucked up to figure out how to unlock it. So she broke through it.
Dom, I just gotta know. I'm not sure if Ben or John or whoever else has asked you this, but how do you feel about your current living situation? Because it sounds like
Oh, that'd be a great time.
You-
Caleb, Jill,
you got-
Alex, and I, we've so much
You
fun.
guys seem
you
to
guys
mesh
were literally
well.
like
I will say
made to
that.
live together.
No,
You have like the
honestly,
perfect
yeah.
chemistry.
It's a great group.
Yeah.
It's a great
Yeah.
group
Yeah.
of people. Yeah. I seriously love it. Yeah, we have great location too. First floor, Stonegate, right
The
by the
best.
Arboretum.
Stonegate gang.
That's
Actually,
a
the
great
best.
location.
Dude,
yeah.
Stonegate,
You have like that backyard.
if Stonegate had, I'll say, if Stonegate had nicer apartments, they would probably be like the best place.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, but the price is good too. The price is
Isn't the
Hey.
price going up though?
The blue paint though.
Yeah.
Utilities.
What?
You can't deny the
Oh, you have
blue
to paint
paint looks
utilities now?
fly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't they just paint that?
They did.
Yeah, they painted so we look classy now too.
That's why the
No
rim
more
is so
like
much
the
more.
beige.
No more beige. Yeah,
You're
we're
paying
blue.
for that. You're paying for the blue paint. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's what the
That's what they do.
that's what made
That
the
rise in rent.
that's what made the rent go over 500.
Yeah, I mean, but we signed early enough, so like we got a little bit of a discount to kind of keep it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not-
Southview is where it's gonna be next semester.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's still in Stonegate.
Southview.
Sorry, I'm leaving, so.
I don't know.
I was the only thing-
I heard the quad was gonna have some ragers next semester.
Oh, all rage at the quad. Fuck yeah.
My favorite apartment, the quad. But yeah, like the thing is, I gotta say, like confession, I'm a little jealous of your living situation because, like, as
Bro,
much as I love my roommates, we don't exactly see eye to eye.
Whoa, hey, this is the rundown. We
Hey,
can
you
stir
can
the
say
pot on
anything
it.
you want.
Ladies, roommates. Hey, get your table out of my
Hey, we
face.
have talked about
It's
some
not my
roommate
table, first of
conflict on
all.
this
I will
podcast.
get it. eventually.
We need your team kind of doing this right now. Keep them
One
separated.
time I was taking Jillian back, I told her I would get the table by the end of the semester.
Bruh,
You have 5 hours and 10 minutes.
See, I can't drive, so
you
that's-
can walk.
It's 200 meters away. It's 200 meters away.
Yeah, but that requires effort, and effort is hard.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
time out.
all
Wait,
things,
time
but
out.
you're walking down the road.
You said you had a question for me, fucker. Where's my question?
The question was who came up with the Rundown podcast first, so that was already
Oh.
answered.
That was me.
Damn it. All right, hey, I have a question for you.
What might that be, sir?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how high are you right now?
Actually, 0.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Okay,
I wish this was my house.
Hear me out. So my plan was to get absolutely fried before I showed up here, but it kind of fell through because my friend Brandon hit me up earlier today. He's like, "Hey, you trying to smoke later?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't have that much. I was gonna save it for a podcast." He was like, "Come on, man." I was like,
Save it for a podcast.
Save it for the podcast.
I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll hold off." And so I decided, fuck it. Like everyone else is gonna be drinking, I'll just do that.
Do you have any weed? I'm saving it for a podcast. That's our next T-shirt. That's our next T-shirt.
That's a quote moment.
I'm gonna save it for a podcast.
I need to run
I'll buy merch, bro. I'll buy merch.
Listen,
Tate is Tate.
We will make merch.
listen, fuck the podcast. It's all about the podcast. So I was talking to my roommate Patty about this. We need to start a podcast and call it that.
Patty and
where
Blake.
we just get really stoned and just talk about like whatever we want, just some dumbass shit.
Run down and podcast collab.
Wait,
Yes.
let's do it. Just go to see if this is on Spotify. Is there a podcast? Because if there's no
gotta
copy,
be.
yeah,
There definitely has to be.
It's
Also,
happening.
I bet
something.
you. I bet
I,
you.
There has to be.
I wanted to talk about this
What?
in a recorded format. My arguments. We talked about this in the car in the cookout drive-thru while we were all blacked. The reasons as to why weed is better than alcohol.
Oh, I remember this conversation.
And we're gonna
When
start,
was this?
We're gonna start.
Totally.
We're gonna start the debate right now.
Alcohol's
Okay.
better.
Alcohol.
Alcohol is better.
Although I'm
In
biased,
my
I've never had
personal
weed, so I don't know.
I was about to say, any motherfucker. Well, not any motherfucker. 90% of people who say alcohol is better have never actually tried weed, which doesn't make any sense.
John, are you
I'm
good?
open to trying it. I'm open to trying
I'm
it.
I can
fine.
hook you up.
John, are you geeking over there?
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Shut your mouth.
To all those future
Oh, that's
CIA people
And
that
the
are listening
reason-
to
the
this, for
reason
my
why-
record, I have never done any illicit drugs.
What about that other beer Olympics team?
Guys, honestly,
I do not condone their behavior. It's gonna be
All right, hear me out.
I can't wait for our
Hear me
last
out.
guest.
There's a difference between illicit drugs and exquisite drugs. Marijuana is definitely an exquisite
This sounds like an
drug.
excuse to me, but anyways.
Where does Advil fall in that category?
Yo, anyone got
What about the ibuprofen that I take?
I'm a big
not.
ibuprofen guy.
I take ibuprofen every morning.
I kid you not.
Okay, I'm not gonna say.
Yo, codeine gang?
I
What's up?
kid you not.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
I kid you not. I got high on Sunday night on bangs. Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
How does that
I
happen?
have a hot take. Go first. I have a hot take.
So literally Sunday night, I had to study for this exam, and I chugged a bang. And
Oh,
literally,
God.
I was jittery, and I was shaking, and I was talking a mile a minute, and I could not sleep. I did not sleep Sunday night. Studied for the test, got the grade I needed. But anyway, yeah, I got high. You can definitely get high
John,
off
caffeine's a
caffeine.
drug.
Yeah,
Listen,
caffeine
yeah,
is
it
a
is.
drug.
Listen, I don't know if I told you this, but one time you were there. It was the Green Day concert.
Fuck, we were just talking about that before you.
Yeah,
got
you
here.
were there too.
What a
So-
fucking concert.
So my friend Logan and I, we live in Southern Virginia, so it was quite a long drive
Shout out
for us.
Suffolk. Shout out Suffolk.
Suffolk.
Iowa Academy.
Nova.
There's a reason.
Hashtag
There's
Manassas.
a reason why no is in the name.
Manassas is not Nova.
Anyway,
Southern Nova.
as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted.
Actually, you kind of interrupted Hughes. I'm pretty sure he was actually.
Well, I
He had a hot take.
Stop interrupting.
Well, I apologize.
All right, Blake's talking. Blake's talking. Go ahead.
I forgot
Go
what I was
ahead.
saying. Oh yeah. So
Podcast has gone to hell.
Go ahead.
So after the
That's
concert,
the point.
after the concert, we were planning on stopping at a hotel because it's just too fucking far to drive. Long story short, none of the hotels were actually like reasonably priced, or they were just sketchy as fuck. So we decided, screw it, we're just gonna drive all the way. And so it was a 4-hour drive starting at midnight, so we'd be up till 4. So we decided, hey, wanna know a genius idea? What's that? Other person said.
Other person. Just name the other person.
I just did it, Logan.
Oh,
I'm prepared. I don't know what the story's gonna escalate to. I'm prepared.
call! 911.
Yeah, keep the paramedics on standby.
Hey,
So-
anyway, for the record, everybody, before you continue,
Okay.
5 minutes to our last guest. All right, go ahead.
Theoretically.
So
Go ahead.
we decided, fuck it, let's shotgun a bang. So we went to the gas station. We got 2 bangs, and we just did it casually in the parking lot. It was like Woodbridge or some shit, and we were absolutely geeked. We stayed up, the whole time, thankfully, and we just listened to like scary stories the whole time. And it was honestly kind of a vibe. Like, obviously, I was super tired the whole time, and I just really wanted to pass the fuck out. But we made it all the way, and I Snapchatted Dom at like 4:30. I was like, finally made it back.
Right, because we were having problems with the metro, so I was still up.
Did it? Yeah.
Yes.
Like 4.
That's a whole different story. I'm not gonna
Yeah, we were
that.
talking about it before you came
Oh,
on
really?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, and
What a time.
That was
What a
fun,
time.
I feel like you have to lose on the metro before you win on the
Well,
metro.
honestly, I couldn't believe I was with two people. You're from the Nova area. Brianna's from the Nova area. I'm from Harrisburg. Y'all couldn't figure out the fucking metro
I went in the
situation.
metro once, and it was a week earlier, and Caroline did everything. I just walked behind her.
Dude,
So
I
let's
don't know.
agree. Let's agree. It was Brianna's fault.
It was real.
Agreed.
She's not even here. The metro map though, sexy as fuck.
Dude, the colors, oh my god!
I literally am looking. I'm like, wait, it goes there and then there. It's the blue one, but we got the green
it
one
was
over here.
designed by a genius.
Yeah, dude. Prop to them. Prop to them. I could literally just look at that thing.
Hey, this ain't Strava, but kudos to them.
Hey, I mean, just look at that!
That is
Oh,
beautiful.
God.
That is beautiful.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Hughes, what's the hot take? What's the hot take?
What's hot take?
What was that hot take?
My
Caffeine
hot
or whatever.
take is by the end of 2023, Bang will not be on the market. They will be
Really?
illegal.
Oh, I agree.
think it would
And
be
you
illegal
know
by
what?
Pro Monster. I am pro Monster.
Wait, what's the
Hughes,
difference?
I
Why
agree.
was Bang illegal and not Monster?
So Bang is equivalent to 6 cups of coffee.
Actually 3,
And-
but they're very strong.
But I had it for the first time last night.
Dude, seriously, I was
I
on
was-
like Coke on
That's
Sunday.
what got me
No
through
cap.
the Brisbane Bullets game.
Listen,
But
Jeez.
I
it was just that.
So,
just had me-
So a Bang has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. Someone look up how much milligrams like a cup of coffee.
That's a lot.
okay, I can.
Because
300 milligrams. Listen,
I had a pill for my X lab or my X Fizz lab. It was 324 grams. And I was shaking. I was twitching.
Listen,
at
Yeah,
it.
that's what happened
Listen,
because I had Bang for the first time last night.
listen. Fuck Google. I can tell you right now. So,
Coffee.
as a
looking
self-proclaimed
up, man?
caffeine addict, so
How many milligrams?
Everybody, our last guest, Sean is here. Tom Tom, welcome to the rundown.
John, you know what this means?
It's time to take another shot.
Sean, I had no idea what to expect. This is pretty hype.
Fucking hype.
95 on average.
Sean,
So I
after
guess
we
it
take
is
the
like
shot,
4.
we need to tell you about something.
Wait, what's
Or
95?
kind of like
You want
answer
to
the
take a
Shot, like
Let me
that's
give you
the
a-
average cup of coffee.
Okay,
Wait, John, proper Jack.
the average.
95 is average.
You damn right we drinking some Pro Montoya.
So that is
It's so gross.
That's
so bad.
I actually like
Shut
it.
your mouth. Yeah, Sean loves it. I was pouring Sean. I was pouring Sean mixed cola. I thought you said
someone
Sean
has to
Bang.
try the punch and proper with me. I'll try it.
I'll try it.
Like it is actually
Fill
good.
me up. Fill me up.
So, wait, just mix it.
Yeah,
a little
Hughes,
bit?
I
I
have.
want to try
some
it.
in.
Yeah.
I want to
I
try
have
it.
2 reasons why I think Bang should be
Here,
illegal.
Sean, I got you.
Guys, I am going to be gone after this. Ben may have to take over the
The
show.
first reason, actually,
I am
I
gone.
need some. Yeah. Well, no, I need the Proper 12.
Guys, this show is off the rails.
Yeah.
This show is off the rails.
Wait, so what'd you guys
only
start at
36.
6:30?
Are you ready?
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Ad read. We're doing
We're
it.
live.
hold on, I'm
We're
ready.
live. We're live.
Dude, they paid us big bucks, especially.
All right, here, I'll go to the Rundown podcast is sponsored by Proper 12 and Conor McGregor. Make sure you
We
shout out
finished it.
Conor. Yo!
That is a coincidence. We killed it. We finished the bottle as we are giving the ad read.
We are sponsored by Proper 12 and Conor McGregor.
You can't make this up,
John.
folks.
John, it's okay.
More alcohol.
Here, hold on. John, whose cup is that?
Belongs to me, bitch.
Fuck.
Belongs to me.
Sean, wait. Serious question before we take the shot.
What's up?
Who is worse at the M-word game, me or you?
Probably you.
Fuck you.
Drop the blood, the rankings again.
John,
Fuck your
every
rankings.
time I say you drop like at least 2 times.
I'm only dropped once during this entire podcast.
Dude, that was like at the
one
start.
Listen,
Dude, it is gonna be a long
listen,
night.
comparing John and Sean is like
Just
comparing
one
shit.
occasion.
Guys, we are not doing a shot for the phone interview. No.
Depends on
No,
who's on the phone.
We don't have stuff.
We don't have it. We got this.
All right, I'll debate it. All right,
Cheers.
to the rundown.
To Sean Carlisle.
Oh, that is good.
Hey, dude.
It definitely helps. It definitely helps get it down. But yeah, Hughes.
It really
So
does.
back to
You
the
like
bang
that proper
argument.
12 over there, John?
2 reasons why I think it should
Had enough yet?
I am finished.
John.
No, you're John's cut off.
I bring all you motherfuckers on my podcast, and you.
Hey, it's my podcast too.
Shut your mouth.
Listen, John never cut off, but he just called it a job.
Hey,
yourself.
hey,
Nothing
be
to say.
quiet, be quiet, you motherfuckers.
I'm not even talking.
Hey, I am allowed to cut myself off. Okay, that's a
Is
rule.
this the first time it's happened?
But no other person can cut me off. That's the rule.
Okay. Huge.
But I am not yet cut off.
He tapped,
I just
he
said I'm
tapped,
finished.
he tapped.
No,
He's taking a break.
no.
He's
Hey,
taking a
you see
break.
this? You see this alcohol? You see this alcohol?
Oh, Sean, I
Dude,
got,
that's Coke.
I got some drinks for you too.
There's proper 12 in it.
Okay,
Dude,
huge.
there's like 80% Coca-Cola,
tell you
20%
Yeah,
Coke.
right.
Yeah, I've had your mixed drinks.
Yo, everyone, shut up.
All right, let's talk. We keep talking over each other.
It's back to the bang situation.
Oh, we're
So-
back at the bang.
Back at the bang.
Bang by AJR, good song by the way. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
really?
So two
know they
reasons,
have
not
something
one,
like
but
Bang.
two
Fair.
reasons why I think Bang should be illegal.
To play this.
One is because of the ridiculous caffeine content.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's
300.
Like,
no, we looked it up. 300
it's
milligrams.
really like a battery acid.
It's 300
Listen.
milligrams.
It's like straight
terrible.
rocket fuel. As someone who has had like consistent panic attacks from caffeine, I can tell you that Bang is not a good choice for me.
It's terrible.
So yeah, even with that aside, the other reason why I think Bang should be illegal is because the CEO, the founder of the company,
Keep talking. I
is a complete asshole, complete degenerate. So he's
My kind of link. Wait, what?
so
I guess it was.
so he's like, I forget what his fucking name is, but he's like the biggest Kyle you can ever imagine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Shout out to Kyle Daniels.
Yeah, he was an energy drink company. What do you expect?
I know this man, like, he's racist, homophobic, everything you can think of.
Kyle
Whoa,
did.
whoa, wait.
No,
A timeout.
Whoa.
I need to call a timeout right now.
That was cool.
When did we decide that Kyles were racist and homophobic?
Whoa! What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm not, okay.
Whoa! Now you're
No,
We have a Kyle on the. We have two
Okay,
Kyles on the team.
Listen,
No, Kyles are cool. I'm not the goat.
do not, okay,
like,
do
that's
not
like
get
a
it,
dumb
do
one.
not get it twisted. I wasn't finished speaking.
You're
Thank you very much.
twisted.
He will be twisted.
I'm just drunk. Anyway, sup, Shane? Anyway,
Hey, Shane.
I never said that Kyle Daniels was racist, homophobic. You're a cool dude. I mean, you're ginger, but like I can look past that.
Whoa.
I'm talking. I'm talking about the CEO of Bang. This man checks off all the boxes for
How
political.
far off the rails did this show go?
For the record, I stand by
Is the
ginger.
CEO? This is gonna fix a lot of the problems.
John, tell me about.
Is the CEO's
Give me
name
mods.
Kyle?
Tom, can you get him a mod?
Let me look it up.
I,
Oh no.
No. Let me ask
Wait,
you.
hold on. Look,
CEO.
hey, Tom hasn't gotten a chance to talk. Tom, how do you feel about being on the rundown?
Listen.
I'm excited. I'm a long time
Wait,
listener,
can I say-
first time
wait.
guest. Excited to see what the show's
Thank
all
you.
about. So here I
CEO.
am.
Well, you
I
can
have
see
a
it's
question.
fucking Hank.
Yeah,
Wait, have you listened to an episode yet?
Choose.
I have.
His name is not Kyle.
Dude,
This is
have
who
you
he
listened
lives.
Yeah,
to
long time listener. What do you
Wait,
mean?
hold. Have you listened to the Tom episode?
Yeah.
Good.
That sounds like a G.
This
Hey,
is what he was like.
Definitely a G.
That's a homie.
Alright, well, you guys can't see this because it's a
The
podcast.
creatine has made his hair fall out. He's making tons of money, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
But
everyone,
at the expense of people
It's not
having
just college kids.
yeah,
for the
at the
record-
expense of people having heart attacks.
just for the record, T-minus 10 minutes until we bring in our call-in guest. Now, there are two people, and they're calling in together.
This is
Same
gonna
photo.
this is gonna be the
Who
ultimate.
do you guys think it is? Who do you guys think it
I
is?
know who it is. I
Who do you
may
think-
have
who do you think
received the
calling
legal
it? Was
word.
that right?
I may.
I think it's Tyler Gandy.
I have no idea.
No, it will not be Tyler Gandy. For
Who do
the
you
record.
think it is? Who do you think? Fuck. Who do you think it is?
Is it
You drunk ass.
Is it
No, John.
Shut off.
Is it one of the freshmen?
No. Hey, no guesses. You'll wait 9 more minutes now before
I want
our
to be
guest
surprised,
comes in.
honestly. I'm with John.
But Tom, I want
know
to hear
one
from
of them
Tom.
is.
Hey, so where did you get the name, the drunk name Tom? I want to hear the story.
I want to hear
Oh,
that.
it's because
Where did that come
I
from?
know this story.
Brianna gave it to me, actually.
you sound so annoyed right
That
now.
was a
like-
great name.
No, it was Brianna. It was like one of the first team parties last year. We were going around. I was acting super
Wait,
like
Sean.
Tom-ish.
Wait, Sean.
As I do.
Wasn't it camping?
No. It was
No,
Brianna.
this was at the Goat.
Camping is where I got the
It was
name
one of the goat house parties. It was like,
Okay, so funny story. Hughes probably actually doesn't know this. So my first drunk name was actually not McGregor. It was Galileo.
Yeah.
It was
I remember that.
I miss
Because
Galileo.
when
Bring
we were
Galileo back.
camping, I was drunk.
We stand
I was
Galileo.
drunk off my
Yo,
ass.
fuck the Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
the Grand
I'm about to tell the story.
Look at the stars.
Ben,
man tell
would
the
you shut
story.
the fuck up while I tell the story?
Fuck you.
You guys just
Okay.
tell my story.
Right, I'll let you.
I'm sorry, Senpai.
I'm the one that wants you to talk. This show is off the rails. Okay.
This is the whole point.
Hold on.
You go. I'll go after.
Okay.
Ivan.
So
Producer John just cut this all off.
why I gotta? Okay. When we were camping, I was drunk off my ass, and I
Right.
said, you know what? Nobody appreciates space. Nobody. And for like the entire night, I'm talking about how nobody appreciates space. And the Grand Canyon is overrated because, dude, when you go to the Grand Canyon,
He's fun.
when you go to the Grand Canyon,
is not overrated.
dude, you're looking at a ditch. You're looking at a ditch. You're looking at a ditch.
You sir have no class.
You don't know, dude, you don't know how to appreciate greatness.
John.
Dude, you probably, wait, let me guess. You don't like Tom Brady.
Fuck Tom Brady.
He kisses his children.
My man just said that a guy that has one ring is better than a guy with 7.
That's a team stat. Rings are a team stat.
Taylor Heineke's a fraud.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, he's not playing this week.
All right, are you guys gonna let me finish? Are you guys gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish talking? Come on. Okay. So listen to me.
Okay.
The Grand Canyon is a ditch. You can see the bottom,
But it's a
Okay,
really big
wait
ditch.
up.
Hey, shush.
I'm shushing.
Stars. When you look up at stars and the moon, they're billions and billions of miles away, and they go on forever and ever and ever and
You don't
ever.
know how to appreciate greatness.
Wait,
you don't
John, I
know
have a
how
question, I
to
have a
appreciate
question.
greatness.
What's up?
So when you look at Grand Canyon,
Yes.
ditch, yeah. You know,
Ditch.
some colors, some layers of rocks, whatever.
Yes.
Ask Jill, she's a geology major. You look up at the sky at night.
Not rocks.
It's dark. It's black.
So
You're comparing black to a ditch. You're not describing either of the two.
What does that even mean?
Dude, it's not just a distance.
It's a big
No, wait, hear me out. Look, when you go to the Grand Canyon, you're like, holy shit.
Have you been there?
Holy shit. No, I've not been there.
Then shut the fuck up.
My man just trying to make an argument off of Google Images.
Let me finish my point. When you go to the Grand Canyon,
invalidated.
Look, Alex Conley has been to the Grand Canyon, so we'll bring him on this podcast.
I've been to the Grand Canyon.
Okay, you've been to the Grand Canyon. What did you do when you got out there? What did you say?
Well, I was like 6, so I don't really remember, but it was pretty beautiful. I
Exactly.
also had like 105 people.
So when you see, hold on.
remember much.
When you see the Great Dipper, what did you do?
The Big Dipper. It's the Big Dipper.
The Great Dipper.
You're a fraud. You're a fraud.
See, I'm personally more of a fan of the medium-sized dipper.
I am gone. I am gone.
Are we doing a astronomy?
Dipper.
Where's the extra large difference?
John, are you an astronomy major?
Not my
He's a stab major.
Okay, when you see the Big Dipper,
Hey, what about the Little Dipper?
you go. You're like, oh, the Great Dipper. Oh, that's cool. Bro. He said it again.
John, whose cup is that?
This does not belong to me.
You're gone. Thank you.
You're cut off.
Cut off. Where's in Tulio when you need him?
Fucking Tulio. Dude, I can cut off.
Dude, I can
Wait, is that the next test?
Dude, unfortunately not.
Can we add him to the call?
Do we want to call him Tulio right now?
Because
No,
I
see-
can't tell
wait,
you.
John, when we bring him on, he needs to be here in person. That's a big
He will,
guest.
he will.
That's a big
John,
guest.
John, here's my bet, okay?
What's up?
The next guest will be none other than Jonathan Alger and Tim Miller.
Hey,
Dude, we would reach another level.
I would love to have Jonathan Alger on this podcast.
I'll DM Tim Miller when we
To
get
tell
back
him
and tell
everything
to come on.
wrong.
Still hiding in the
The shadows.
No.
Does he exist?
I can't even think of the
I
word.
saw him on the quad
No.
talking to students.
I see him at D-Ball all the
Wait,
time.
Tim or Jonathan?
This show is off the
Jonathan?
rails.
No, that was a hologram.
Tom, wait, finish your story. You were talking about why
No one
you're Tom
touched him.
Tom. Shut the fuck up. Tom Tom's talking.
So from a while ago, Basically, I got the name Tom Tom from one of the first parties last semester, and Brianna gave it to me because my middle name is Thomas.
Oh.
And so I was doing my thing, acting crazy like Tom Tom, and Brianna's like, "Yo, Sean, we need to get you a drunk name."
Okay.
And so I said, "Well, my middle name's Thomas. You can call me Thomas." But then she's like, "That's not good enough. How about?" She's like, "Tom Tom." I was like, "That's sick." And then it's just
It's stuck ever since.
A legend was born.
Okay, since Sean is here, we need to get back to the topic of discussion that we overlooked before.
What is
What?
the top? The
What's
great.
that?
I don't even. Have
The
we
Great
had a topic
Canyon?
of discussion? Lots of topics.
But you've had a lot of
The Great Dipper. Hey, that's another T-shirt. That's another T-shirt.
What are we talking
For
about?
the second time. So,
I would buy that T-shirt.
All right, let Blake talk. Let Blake
back,
talk.
yeah, Hughes. Let me talk, man.
Blake, speak.
Okay, back to
Fuck off, Tom Tom. All right, go
back
ahead.
to the topic of discussion.
All right,
Not
go
the
ahead.
topic of discussion, the topic of
Go
discussion.
ahead.
Which is
I still don't know if we have.
Why weed is better than alcohol.
Not this again. We hate this topic. We hate this topic.
we're off this.
Shut up, you stoner.
Mickey Mouse
personal
topic.
guarantee that if we were all here stoned, this would be an awful podcast. This is a great podcast.
This is a fucking great podcast. You never let me.
I think that's the measurement.
Hey,
That's the measurement.
2 more minutes. 2 more minutes until our phone gets.
You never let me explain
John,
my
hold on.
reasoning.
Just,
All right, go
John,
ahead.
are we taking a shot when
Shut up. No,
conversation?
no. All right, wait. No, wait.
Yes, we are.
Let's Blake
You
explain.
fucking alcoholics. You only say that because you're so fucking dependent on your booze
Not
that you
wrong.
never let me explain my reasoning.
All right, Blake. Go ahead.
So,
The great word.
the reason why weed is better than alcohol is because you can smoke as much as you want to your heart's content, and you don't have to worry about fucking dying or ending up in a ditch. And when you wake up in the morning,
You
you're
can
not-
still end up in a ditch.
Do you understand? Okay, side note.
I'm
Side
the
note.
biggest fucking stoner in this room, and from my experience, you'll never end up in a ditch.
if you get stoned enough,
I've been up in a ditch before.
if you get
I hope that made the audio.
Shut up.
That's
If
my
you get
first
stoned
big
enough,
knowledge.
you can't even get off the fucking couch. Your biggest concern is eating too much fucking pizza. Like, the worst thing, so,
Is that why
Hear
you're
me
so
out.
fat?
okay. First of all,
This sounds like a hell of a lightweight.
First of all,
lightweight
first of
term.
all, men are beautiful at any size. Second of all,
Fair enough.
when you wake up in the morning after smoking, your first thought is never, what the fuck did I do last night? It's always, dude, life is so
But isn't it so
beautiful.
much fun hearing about what you did the next morning? It's
I
it's
know!
It's so much fun.
It depends.
Wait, side note. Ben's roommate, can you introduce yourself? Since you
Shane,
interjected?
introduce yourself real fast.
How so?
Just
What's your
like tell yourself.
What's your name?
Tell the
What's
people
your
a little bit
age
about
and all that
yourself.
shit.
Yeah.
My name is Shane. I turned 20 in October, and I smoke a lot of weed.
Hey, it is 7:15. Okay, it is time to call our calling guest. Okay,
Guest.
There's 2
With
people.
an S.
Hey, no peeking. No peeking.
You already told me who it was.
I didn't tell you. No, don't say anything. Okay, no peeking.
You did tell me.
Okay. All right.
Hughes, shots? Get ready, shots.
Wait. Time out. Time out.
With punch.
I'll do-
All right, I'm gonna call our guest.
I'll do a shot.
If you grab a cup.
Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. I'm gonna call them. All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
We're seeing your shit.
No peeking.
That's fine.
No
I'm
peeking.
running here for a reason.
Who wants?
Me once.
No peeking.
Vodka and steel,
Someone's face.
steel reserve?
It's just regular.
Hey, it's Alec Tobin, Hey, it's Alec Toman and Gates Dunham. They are on. Guys, you are live on the Rundown Podcast. What's going on, boys?
Nothing much, man. How you guys doing?
Let's go! We are, well, I am very drunk. I don't know about them.
I just got here, so I'm
John.
there.
Yes, I will take a shot. Okay,
I'm about to
so
try.
what we're doing right now,
Yeah.
every guest that comes
You're getting
in,
there. Yeah.
we take a shot, okay? So we're about to take a shot for both you guys, okay? All right, so wait one
Can I have
second.
some of that?
Wait one
We're
second.
doing it for both.
No. One as a unit.
One
One
shot
as
for
a
both,
unit.
yeah.
Is this your drink?
All right, here we go.
Wait, where did my drink
Here we
go?
go.
Is this yours? Can I have
That's
some?
my drink.
All right, we'll get to you guys in a second. Hang tight. Dude, hey, we already finished the proper 12. We're down to, what is
we
it?
killed it. Yes, sir.
Smirnoff.
To the rundown!
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Poison.
Not as good as the proper in the.
I forgot about Smirnoff.
All right,
I'm sorry I couldn't appease you. I'm sorry I didn't meet your
fellas.
standards, Hughes.
All right, everybody be quiet because we do have a phone guest. It's hard for the audio to.
Let them introduce themselves. Let them introduce.
Wait, quick
Alex?
question. Where are the fruit snacks?
All right, right up here. All right, Alec and Gates, give yourselves a little. Will you motherfuckers be quiet with the fruit snacks? All right, hold on a second. They're being dicks. All right, you. All right, hey Alec, did you listen to today's rundown?
Yep.
So wait, hold on, Dom, hold on a second, okay? Wait, be quiet, you motherfuckers. All right, listen to me. Dom, Alec, okay. Shut up! Okay, listen. This show is off the rails. Will you be quiet? Did you hear my challenge to you today on the rundown?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what do you think?
Let's do it. Next time I'm in town, we're doing it.
Let's fucking do it. You know what, Alec? I'm gonna beat you worse than the Buccaneers beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl last year.
So for the listeners, what is the challenge?
Hey, John, that's, you have to do some research on that one, bud. That's cute.
Tom Brady.
No!
Tom Brady!
No one clap.
All right, listen. All right,
I might need to leave.
what's up? You got a question? Wait.
Tom Brady.
I will drive home. Well, I can't do that. John, turn
Pretty, question.
Okay, what's up?
Aren't you a fan of the Washington football team?
I'm a huge fan of the football team. Yeah, huge
They
fan.
have a name. Can't think of it.
Ooh.
Hey, you know what? Things happen. We lost to the Cowboys. It is what it is.
Go Cowboys!
But the Chiefs choked.
Cowboys fan.
The Chiefs choked in the Super Bowl.
And
All right, real shit though. Real shit.
That's
Shut
funny.
your mouth.
All right, hold on. Real shit. Alec and Gates, both you guys give yourselves an introduction real quick.
Gates, go first.
All right, so I'm Gates. I'm a senior on the team, and I love trolling the fuck out of people.
What's that? You're that
Oh boy.
big fuck out.
The volume is up, fucker. What are you doing? They're telling me to turn the volume up. It's on max volume. Fuck you. All right.
This is a shit show.
All right, Alec, go ahead.
Off the rails.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gone. All right, but Alec, go ahead. All right, shut up, motherfuckers. All right, go ahead.
What's up, guys? I'm Alec, and
All right, shut up.
oh my god. Shit.
Go ahead. We're waiting.
Speak!
We're waiting on who? Me?
Yes.
Already. Oh, did you not hear me?
No,
repeat it.
we heard I am Alec Toman. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So what's up, guys? I'm Alec, and fuck running. That's all I gotta say.
I agree with that.
We're a drinking team with a running problem. Let's go.
All right, Alec. Let me ask you a question. What are your thoughts on me beating Dom in a case race?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Congrats on beating Dom, but I mean, congrats. That's your first win. Like, you're somehow a king for beating one damn person. Congrats.
Hey, I'm undefeated. Don't disrespect
You're
me.
1-0.
I don't
I
care.
believe that, by the way.
1-0 equals
Yeah,
undefeated. All right, but go ahead, Alec.
Okay, that's fraudulent. That's a fraudulent undefeated then.
Are you calling Dom a
Like
fraud?
Mickey Mouse.
So you're basically saying Dom is a scrub? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying you're a scrub for saying you're undefeated for winning one time.
I am undefeated, but that's a proven fact. That's a proven fact, Alec.
Yeah,
John.
in my opinion, that's a misuse of the term undefeated.
What?
You won once. Like, that's good for you that you won.
But
I'm sure it was some sort of fluke. Dom probably would have beaten you on like any typical day, honestly.
Per dictionary.com, the definition of undefeated is having 0 losses.
oh, hey, I have 1 win, 0 losses, Alec. So what are you gonna do about it? Hey, do you know what Jack Hughes said? He said the final score of our case. For the island! All right, shh.
None
All right.
one's got any more.
Listen, Alec. Do you know what Jack Hughes?
Unspeakable.
Do you know what Jack Hughes said? He said, "I am gonna beat you 5 beers to 1."
I
What
did
do
say
you?
that.
What is your response to that? Hey, it is on the rundown.
Hey, John, let's put $50 on it then.
Hey, Alex, I'll shake for you. Alex, are you down? I'll shake for you. Are you down? $50.
I'm down, yeah.
Hey, you guys witnessed it.
Bet that was $50 was an underdog.
Shake! On! You guys,
Hey, Alec!
What is this? Shake!
Shut up, you motherfuckers. Listen, Alec, I am shaking Ben's hand currently,
Ben's head.
and I will take you up on this $50 bet.
You're giving Ben a head.
I will whoop your ass more than I did Dominic, and I will whoop your ass more than the Buccaneers did the Chiefs last week.
Your team has been to 2 straight Super Bowls. Meanwhile, your team is named the Washington fucking football team.
Shut your mouth!
You don't even have a name.
Alright, wait. Alright. You know what, Alec? I'm done listening to you. Gates, go ahead. You talk, Gates. Go ahead.
All right, John. What do you want to talk about?
Wait, can I ask Gates a question?
Go for it.
Gates, I need your rankings of
All right, what you got?
seltzers. I know we've discussed this before, but I want everyone to hear. Hot topic of debate.
Okay.
Okay. Or number the seltzers 1 through I don't even know how many seltzers there are.
All right, so are we talking like all the brands or what?
All of them.
All the brands.
I'm drunk.
I am
All
gone.
right, seltzer's overrated.
We know.
Hey, piss off.
Rank them.
I'll give you my top 3.
Alright, go ahead.
All right, this is my top 3. All right. Number 1, and suck my dick if you disagree.
Wow.
Truly.
Anyway.
Bold statement. Alright, shh.
And especially the Punchback.
Wait, what was it?
He hasn't said it
Definitely the Punchback.
He's gonna say true.
Truly Punchback.
yet. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
That's good. That's good.
Respect.
I'm here for the 2 versus 3.
Alright, number two.
Number two.
This is what we're waiting for.
All right, number 2, Truly Lemonade Pack.
No.
Alright, wait.
How lemonade pack in this?
Wait, number 3. Shh.
Solid, George. All right, number 3, Four Loko.
We're missing something.
Seltzer.
It's definitely
Alright, Ben, hold the phone. I gotta piss again.
Okay, wait, Gates.
It's Ben. Alex having to piss, so
Gates.
keep talking.
Gates. Here's the real list, okay?
No, Gates, I need you to go ahead and just repeat the list for everyone, just so we have it. So like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, number 1, Truly Punchback.
Okay.
2, Truly Lemonade Pack.
2.
Number 3, Andre Iguodala. No, I'm kidding. Four Loko.
Andre Iguodala, the seltzer.
All right, what's 4?
What's 4?
What's 4? I'm excited for
I said
4.
top 3. I'm only doing top 3.
No. There's a brand you're missing.
five.
We're waiting until you rank them. We're waiting until you rank
I
one
need you to
specific brand.
What?
We are waiting until you rank one specific brand, and I think we all know what the brand is.
I just did.
No.
We
better be on the same page.
Keep going, Gates.
There's a seltzer you're missing, and we're waiting until you get there.
Gates, what's 4? What's 4?
This does not belong on the list at all. If this is what you're looking for, but White Claw. It does not belong.
You can put 4 and 5 before it.
Get out of my host seat.
White Claw's decent. White Claw's not bad.
Get out of my host seat.
No.
Alright, hey, I'm back on the phone, fuckers. Alright, what were you talking about?
Wait, John, can we take a quick minute to say fuck NDSU before we...
Alright, keep going.
Thank you. All right. If you missed it, John, number 1 is Truly Punchback. Number 2.
I didn't miss all that. Just keep going with your point. I'm so drunk, but keep going with your point.
You got the Mickey Mouse one. Number 4. John's favorite, Vizzy.
Fuck you! Vizzies are good!
Vizzies are good.
Dominic agrees. Vizzies are good.
That's a disappointment.
That's a Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse number 4.
2 is a mistake.
No, he had him at number 4.
Mickey Mouse number 4.
Truly lemonade 2. That's not true.
All right, we're still waiting for one.
I was waiting for busy. What do you wait?
Ha. You liked it.
Alright.
Number 5.
Number 5, the dog
Keep
shit
going,
one,
Gates.
White Claw.
At number 5?
I just already wanted to go, dude.
Dude, they were at my number 8.
Oh, look at you, Dom, eating my fruit snacks.
He's
Look
not-
at that.
I'm getting ready to throw him in the garbage.
Sure.
Beef. Stop the beef. There's so much beef.
I like fruit snacks.
Just 5, guys. Just 5,
Yo,
guys.
John, bring fruit snacks next
Burgers
time.
and fries.
There's so much beef.
Of course I'll bring
I
fruit
can't stand
snacks.
it.
Wait,
Fuck your fruit snacks.
Gates.
Yo, talk to host. Fruit snacks are goaded.
They are.
Yeah, wait.
Mott's fruit snacks are the best.
I love
Come
fruit snacks.
Hey,
I hate
John.
John.
Hey, no, I have a big box of Welch's in my cabinet.
Hey, Dom and I have beef, don't you know?
If they're his, no.
Do you want a box of Welch? Do you want a thing of Welch's? I got you.
Wait, let's start the debate.
We got guys.
Welch's versus
Hey,
Mott's.
I need
What's
a
up?
taste test.
Oh.
I need a taste test. Come here.
God, hold on, they're passing out fucking fruit snacks. Hold on.
Don't be that.
Alright,
Don't be like
hold
that
on.
T-shirt toss guy.
Hey, co-host. God damn it, co-host. Stop throwing fruit snacks at me.
The T-shirt.
Welch's?
No, I don't.
Okay, then fuck you.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm the host, all right? Listen.
I'm the host.
No, wait.
I'm the host.
All right, shh. Quiet. Ben, are you going to shut the fuck up?
Damn, called out.
They have some Frank Jackson stories that they want to tell us.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Alec said he has some Frank Jackson stories. So Alec, everybody shut the fuck up. Eat your fucking fruit snacks. The floor is yours. Tell us our Frank Jackson stories.
All right. So we're gonna preface this story by saying all the real ones know what triple F means. Hughes, I'm looking at you.
Triple F.
Okay. I don't know if a lot of y'all might not know Frank Jackson. If you don't, go to what's his addy?
1510. 1510 Devon Lane.
Yeah, just walk to his place.
I know Frank. I know
His
Frank.
apartment if you're listening to this.
All right, shh. Listen.
Frank Jackson is the best race director of all time. That's true. Okay. All right. So
Tom, you want to say in race director?
Shopping cart killer.
This was in Harrison.
Oh my God. All right, hold on a second. My guests are being dicks. Hold on.
All right. No problem.
God damn it.
Florida Man 2.0.
I am so gone.
I can tell.
You dumb motherfuckers. Not you guys. My guests. They're dicks.
Wait,
Florida Man.
listen.
Florida Man.
Wait, Johnny Gates. I just want to know.
Johnny Gates.
Yeah, and Alec.
All right. Shh. What? What?
Who even is Frank Jackson?
All right. Well, they're trying to tell you. All right. Go ahead.
All right, Gates. So what is the nice way to word who Frank Jackson is a person? You know, like without going into
Person.
it's
Interesting.
not right to say, but yeah, let's just say Frank. To describe Frank, we went to Home Depot one time, and the man was trying to build like a bar or something for his apartment.
I remember this.
And we're there for like 30 minutes. Frank is afraid to ask an employee where like a certain piece of wood is or something. I'm like, Frank, what the hell are you doing? But Frank's I love Frank, but sometimes he lacks common sense. Okay.
That's a very good way to put it.
I learned.
That's a nice way of putting it, Eric. All right, so this was about roughly 2 years ago. We were in Gray Street. We were at somebody's apartment. I think it was whose apartment was it? Gates? Was it Dean? Yeah. I think it was Dean's apartment. I think Hughes, you were there too. Gates was there. Claybo, obviously. Who else was there?
Tate?
Yeah, Tate was probably there.
Yeah, I think
All right, that's pretty much everybody. And we're just sitting there because we didn't think of it until we got there, right? Yeah, it wasn't until we got there. So we got there and we were just like thinking about what to do, and someone had the bright idea of, hey, let's catfish Frank Jackson because he.
Oh my
loves
God.
the lady.
This is.
So we're thinking, we're like, how are we gonna do this? And Dean has the bright idea of using. He has like another email or something he can use, right, to make like a Tinder account. So we make a Tinder account on his phone, and then we found like a random picture of some girl. I guess that Dean maybe knew of. I don't think he knew her. Yeah.
Dean followed the girl, but the girl had unfollowed her. Or him. Him, my bad.
Right. Okay, and so we make that, and then I think it might have been Hughes who said this. He was like, just like swipe on every single girl that you see, because that's what Frank does.
Every guy.
Y'all don't know it very well. And so we're doing that, and maybe it's like a couple hours later, and we're somehow at like Frank's place. I don't know. Wait, Hughes, was this a couple hours later, or was it like the next day?
I don't know. It was the same day. We somehow ended up at ours, and I remember the day very specifically because the Yankees were eliminated. So we were watching the because this is funny part of the story. So all of Frank's roommates besides Frank are all Yankees fans, and the Yankees were versing the Astros, and like if the Yankees lose, they're out of the whole playoffs. And as this is happening, the Yankees, or you can look this up on YouTube. Jose Altuve hits a walk-off home run on Aroldis Chapman. And this is happening as, I'm getting a little ahead of the point, as the people were at the door. But as Alec can explain, I'm not going to spoil it, but keep going on. But we were watching the game of the Yankees versus Astros, and Frank is like, I'm bringing this hot girl over, and everyone else is watching the Yankees game, and we're all like, what? What are you talking about?
All right, so that's kind of like what happened, and then maybe this is like 10, 15 minutes later, and Frank, we see Frank just like acting all anxious, like he's walking around like cleaning up his room and shit, and like a few minutes later, we hear a knock on the door. Turns out to be turns out, who was it? Was it Claybo? It turns out to be Claybo.
It was like Dean Claybo, yeah.
Love the Rundown podcast. John's good host, Ben's good host.
Wait, are you leaving?
Fucking tell you.
Yeah, that's what.
All right, Dominic's leaving everybody.
Yeah, Dominic Sleazen, goodbye. Gonna win Pokemon.
All right,
English.
We love you guys.
Wait, you need to stay for one more thing.
No.
Please.
All right, Dominic's leaving.
Dominic, see you.
Dominic's gone.
North Dakota State.
All right, shh, be quiet. Hey, Alec. Yes, we're good. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So as I said, Claybo and Dean showed up at the door, but this is before Frank opened the door because we set everything up. And Dean and Claybo were outside walking on Devin, and they found some random girl walking on Devin. They asked her a weird-ass question. They were like, hey, can you take a picture of yourself for one of our friends? We're trying to catfish him. And she agreed. So they took the picture. And because Frank was like, send me a picture that you're walking to my apartment for some reason. Frank's a weirdo for that. So we sent him the picture of the random girl walking on Devin. And Frank's like, okay, she's real. And this is a few minutes later. He's expecting that girl to pull up to his place, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's about like 5 minutes later. There's a ring on I guess there's no doorbell. There's a knock on the door, on Frank's door. And Frank, we're inside. So we have the perspective from being inside his place.
And the Yankees
Like
and
Frank's
Astros are on the ninth inning of a very decisive game of the season. So like everyone else is like very like watching this game and they hear the knock. But
Yes.
Right. And Frank is like pacing back and forth. And then that's when we hear the knock. And Frank like basically like jogs or sprints up to the door. And he's like, guys, don't fuck this up or something like that. And he opens the door. It's fucking Dean and Claybo.
So funny.
That's what you call a master game plan right there.
Absolutely.
Wait, so John, I have a question for you.
What's up?
So you got fucked a few days ago. Like you guys signed up for all this random bullshit, right?
Yes. Hey, Gates, hold on. Gates, that was you, wasn't it? You signed me up for all
No,
that
it
email
wasn't
shit.
Gates. I'm telling you, it wasn't
I don't know.
Gates.
Wait.
I actually heard it was Jack Tate.
Gates, listen to me, Gates.
Ian Rappaport is reporting
Gates,
that
hold on.
John, who did it at UNC? Who did it at UNC? That was Dean.
Dean did, yes.
Yeah, so think about that. Keep that in the back of your head.
Wait, there's someone we gotta call in right now. I'll call him in.
Gates, listen. I love you, okay? But listen to me, okay? I know you like to push my buttons, okay? I know you like to talk a bunch of shit, okay? It was you, wasn't it? Just admit it on the rundown. Do you have Dean on the phone?
Come on, Dean.
He's fucking. That's the only time he doesn't answer. He's fucking.
Gates, listen to me, okay? Was it you that signed me up for all the email shit? Be honest. Be honest.
No. Listen, I love to push buttons, but it was Jack Tate. No, Gates would have told me if he would have done anything.
He's doing his final project.
I just don't feel Jack Tate would do something like that.
You want some?
No.
I feel that's more of a you or a Lee or a Dean thing. Okay, just my opinion. Hey, that's not saying anything bad about you guys. You guys are good dudes. I'm just saying you guys like to push buttons. That's my point.
Wait, so
Please, Dean.
are we ruling out Blake?
Wait, what?
Guys, it wasn't Blake. Blake would not
do what?
Did you sign John up for all the bullshit?
Oh no, that wasn't me.
Okay, so it's not Blake.
Blake doesn't mess with
So it's
me.
either Lee. Okay, so
Blake's my boy. That's what's up.
John.
Listen.
Alright, John, we got our second Frank Jackson story. Here's our story. So this was 2019 finals week. We are at Carrier that night studying. It's me, Alec, Dean, and Frank. So we're all there chilling at the table, right? I think Frank went to go walk away for a few minutes. I think he went to the bathroom or something like that. And he's got his laptop open and logged in. So after a while, me, Alec, and Dean just look at each other. It's like, we're going to fuck with him. So we go on his computer. I think we signed him up for a few stuff. The icing on the cake was signing him up for Farmers Only. And then we set up. We signed him up for Cloud.
I am gone.
Farmers Only account. We set that account up very nice with pictures of Frank. So he comes back. I actually have the reaction of Frank Jackson. If you want to see that later, he is just, what the fuck did you guys just do to my laptop? And then we're all just dying laughing. And he's scrolling around the Farmers Only looking what type of people are on there. We got a couple matches on there, man. A couple farmer gals, you know?
Is there ghosts in here?
Oh my god. All right, Blake, what were you going to tell me?
Okay, serious question for you, Hughes, Alec, and Gates.
All right. Are you guys listening?
Wait, I got 2 minutes from Dean.
Wait.
He's FaceTiming you.
All right, hold on. We have another guest. Impromptu guest. Stay hold.
Okay.
Hey, Dean! You are live on the Rundown podcast right now.
Dean!
Yes!
My man.
All right. Wait, should we do a shot?
Yes.
No more shots.
No shots.
We'll make it down.
Guys, wait for Ben to come back.
I have the question for all you guys and
Let me be very clear with Dean.
Okay.
Your 2 minutes don't start until I start conversing.
All right, fair enough. Listen to me, Dean. Listen to me, okay? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Okay. Look, I know what you did at UNC. You signed Frank Jackson up for a bunch of stupid email shit. Okay? Dean?
Yeah. Oh, wait. That's when we got him with the Book of Mormon thing.
Yes, okay? Listen to me.
Taking a long time out.
Did you sign me up for all that email shit? Yes or no? Be honest.
No.
Dean. Come on, Dean.
The cap is up. The cap is up.
I'm not even wearing a cap.
The cap is up.
You see it? Dean, why would you do that to me?
I did not.
John.
What's up?
John, I know who it was. It wasn't Dean.
Dean.
Wait, John.
Wait, are we allowed to play music on this podcast?
Hold on, guys. Of course.
Does anyone have a Spotify account? Because I'm on there.
I do not.
Do you want Spotify?
Yeah, cool.
What song do you want?
Guys, I am so gone. I am finished.
What song do you want?
Sloshed.
Wait, John, are you cut off?
No, absolutely not.
Dude, he's just. Oh wait, John, back up. John, back up a minute. We have a new guest. You know what that means?
Shut! Yes! A new shot!
You just said you were finished like 30
I'm
seconds
not
ago.
finished. Are you crazy?
He's a fickle pickle.
Are you crazy? I'm not finished.
I love this. You want a shot?
All right, fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Give me
Alec,
Um,
be ready to get your ass whooped when you get
That's
up
good.
here. You hear me?
That's the.
Wait, Alec, honestly, wait, real question. Alec, where are you living at right now?
Yeah. What's up? I am in Nova right now.
Oh, so technically you're up.
Pull up,
Okay.
John, pull up.
Dean, do you have any
Alec,
songs
where
that
are
you
you
want to sing along?
So when you come down,
I got one.
All right, wait, hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Time out,
Okay.
time out.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was the Fuck Jack Tate song.
That should be the walkout.
Hey, shot. There's just one thing I need a look. I don't know the lyrics. The Christmas tree. Yeah, that's the lyrics. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
Come on, John.
All I want for Christmas
Beautiful guy.
is you. So what a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I wanna give you my love more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah, big shots up. Oh,
I already took my shot.
I took my shot. Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Hold. Stay hold. Blake, you will get your question here in a second.
Thank you.
Okay, Gates. Yes or no? Okay, if Dean didn't do it, and Lee didn't do it, and Blake didn't do it, did you sign me up for all that email shit?
It was me. It was me. No, it wasn't. I knew your school email. It was me.
Alec, why would you do that?
You know, it happens, man.
I'm sure. Yeah, right. You didn't do it. You mad
I had
rat.
to flood somebody's mail with random.
Thank you for accusing me of Dean. I would just like to say that.
All right, look. Unfortunately, fellas, listen. It is getting close to 8 o'clock, so we're almost out of time.
I have one request before you cut it off.
Jack Hughes has one request before I cut you guys off.
I need one more. Wait, are we close to the end of the podcast?
We are
close, but we're
close.
not there yet.
We want to get in time to your hangout at 15:57.
All right. I need one more play in the song. I can play this one because.
All right. Jack Hughes is going to play a song real quick. Blake, go ahead.
So Dean, Alec, and Gates are still on the line, right?
Dean's gone.
Dean's gone.
Dean's gone.
Okay.
Dean's gone. Dean
So
Nicole
just the
ain't
four of
coming
y'all. So, no hard feelings.
Bang.
Who is your favorite sophomore?
Gates, go first.
Man, this is a tough one. You know why? There's three. Actually, you know what? There's four people that come to mind. Sean, Blake. You guys hung out at our apartment last year before Beach Week. We got that bond, you know.
Oh yeah.
He's my workout buddy. All right, we're cool. I don't know. He might be the best host on the rundown. So, man.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
So, drum roll, please. Tom!
All right, Jack Hughes.
Hughes
You had something else to say before they go off the air. What's up?
All right. I just want to say thank you to everyone for listening tonight. For if you're still listening to this, our antics were great. I don't mean to be the conclusion, but I have a final last thing for the group.
All right.
I'm drunk! This is a mess of a podcast.
Can't wait to listen to this.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait.
this summer.
Could have believed you come along.
You just gotta leave.
No, I'll wait for you guys.
All right, Alec, Gates. Much pleasure having you guys on. All right, we got to wrap up here real quick. Alec, I look forward. Hey, listen, just for the record, this isn't your guys' like sole episode. You guys are gonna get an episode whenever you want.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a sober episode.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Appreciate you guys having on. All right. You guys have a good winter break. All right. Anything else you guys want to say?
Alec Tillman will never have another winter break again. How does that sound?
Whose motto are those?
They belong to me.
See you, Shane.
All right. I'm hanging up on you guys in 10 seconds. So anything you want to say, go ahead.
Who, me? I just want to close this just by saying, fuck Jack Tate.
Fuck Jack Tate!
That's it. Thanks for having us.
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Great to have you. Looking forward to your guys' episode. All right. Take care, guys. Take care.
All right, bro. Have a good night.
We've been going for a while now. It is 7:54. All right.
We've been going for almost 2 hours.
We've been going for almost 2 hours. Listen, I want to say something. I want to have some closing remarks, all right? I probably speak for Ben when I say this. Listen, we appreciate all the support to the Rundown podcast. All right, we appreciate you guys. It means a lot that you guys are always looking forward to our next episodes and everything like that. Like, look, this was Ben's idea, real shit. Like, this was his idea, all right? We decided to do it. And honest to God, if everybody wasn't so excited to be a guest on this podcast, like, what the fuck would we be talking about?
You guys made this podcast a thing.
Exactly.
Like,
Listen,
this
2021.
This podcast isn't a thing without y'all. Like, you guys made this podcast.
the viewers are the ones who made this podcast. If nobody was watching this podcast, Ben and I would have quit this a long time ago. We've had a lot of good conversations with everybody we've had on. Okay, we've had Dean on, Tate, Caleb, Dominic,
Lee,
Brianna, including this Christmas show. We've had all these people on.
Hey, and we got a lot more coming in the spring.
We got a lot more coming in the spring. All right, so we appreciate it. It's been a really fun semester. On the personal note, like, I've had a great time this semester. It's been a fun time hanging out with you guys, and I'm so glad we decided to do this podcast. Honest to God, one of my favorite parts about this podcast, like, everybody who has came on. Sorry, I'm really drunk. Okay? I'm so drunk. So apologies if I'm slurring my words. So anyone who has came on, they've seemed a little nervous. Everyone who has came on, like, they always seem nervous at the very beginning, but once we start going, it's like just a regular conversation, just like the bros talking, or whoever, just friends shooting the shit, and that's what I love about
shooting this shit.
Everyone
just chill.
They just love coming on the podcast. So look, I give Ben a lot of shit. He's a great co-host.
Hey, we love each other.
We love each other. Ben is a great co-host. He does a great job. Honest to God, like, it's not a lot of work, but there is work that's put into this podcast.
I believe that.
that. So we appreciate you guys. Honest to God, the viewers, that's what keeps us going. Like, if nobody paid attention to this podcast when we started, we wouldn't have kept doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we're going strong right now. Like, everyone keep watching.
I'd like to say a word if I may.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I walk over here in the pouring rain. It wasn't pouring, but it was just coming down steadily. And I wasn't sure how this podcast was going to go, so I did have something prepared.
He wrote a note, everybody.
I said, things I need to address.
Go ahead.
And number one on that was, this is honestly a great podcast, and this is an honor to be on this. And the fact that the hosts were so good, both Ben, John, Ben, they're equals in my eyes. But the fact that I didn't have to pull this out for some BS, and that I just had a great time on the podcast tonight, it speaks to how good hosts they are. Both
we
John
appreciate
and
it.
Ben. Guys, they are great hosts.
I just want to say,
What do you got to say?
I'll say it. John Goldring and Ben Breeden, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Listen.
It's not me, guys.
Here's the reality, everybody. Here's the
It's
reality.
absolutely not clutch. Fuck North Dakota
I don't agree.
State.
Fuck North Dakota.
Cars 2 is better than Cars 3.
Whoa!
Hold on.
That's a bit.
Lightweights. I challenge anyone to outdrink me. Football players should always run north to south. Shout out Nico. Jolie's wife is a fraud, and Nemechek is a chuck.
We do this podcast for the team, okay? Honest to God, like, we do this for the team. We think, honest to God, when we started this, it was just for fun. Like, we wanted to do this for the team. We wanted people to come on. We wanted everyone to have a voice. Like, we wanted people to come on and voice their opinions and say what they wanted.
There's not enough people that have a voice.
We want everyone on the team to have a voice. That's why we open this podcast up to anyone who wants to come on. And honest to God, like, we started this podcast for the team, okay? Because seriously, when you think about it, outside of the team, nobody gives a fuck what Jack Tate has to say, okay? No one gives a fuck what Lee Teixeira has to say, okay? No one gives a fuck what I have to say, for that matter. Okay? But look, we do this for the team.
We had an idea. We put through on it. We took about. We got our footing.
Exactly.
And now we're thriving. Like, we have brought this podcast in. Like, we started at the bottom.
Exactly.
And now we're keep on going. We want to expand this podcast up to the next level.
Exactly.
Like, we're keeping it going.
I'll say on behalf of the listeners there, and like, I think I've told John this. I don't think I've told Ben this, but I've talked with enough people that are like, we want this on Spotify. We were
talking about this before. At the point of this recording, we are contemplating going on Spotify. This will come out midnight Christmas morning. So at this point,
Wait, is this the Christmas episode?
Yes,
this is the holiday episode. Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
All right, look.
Merry Christmas, listeners. Why did we bought you on?
All right, real shit. Listen.
We're back.
We appreciate all the support, okay? We do this for you guys. We do this for the team. We just want to have some fun. Like, we wanted to do this podcast just as a fun thing for the team, and we appreciate you guys supporting us. And we can't wait for next semester, because we're going to have a lot of different guests next semester.
Dude, I am so fucking hyped for all the guests we have for
Fuck North Dakota State.
Fuck North Dakota State. Personally, like, being on this team, it's been the time of my life.
Amen to
and
that.
I
sir.
Listen, I just want to say, I'm so glad that I ruined you with that bitch cup.
I have to tell the backstory. I probably already told it on this episode, but when I
you haven't. You haven't told this story.
I turned 21 on April 2nd, 2021.
The day your life changed forever.
And Brittany and Brianna threw me a birthday party at their apartment. And we were playing Stack Cup, and I said, listen, if you guys give me the bitch cup, I will drink it. I had never drank before, but I was like, I tell you what, if you guys give me the bitch cup.
And little did he know, I filled it with Jameson.
I don't know.
It was a bitch cup.
It had beer.
You might have said
Jameson.
it. What was in the cup?
It was beer, whiskey, and I think
it was like Coors and Jameson.
It was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But the point is,
I think there was also a cookie in there.
Probably.
It really was.
in
Okay,
there,
the point is I lost, okay? And ever since then, I've realized, you know what, drinking's really fun. You know what I mean? So I've been drinking a lot. All right, but the point is, look, all right, real shit. Like I said, to the listeners, to the team, I've really enjoyed being on this team. And you know what? If you guys have settled through this podcast and you guys have listened to the guy with the really annoying, high-pitched voice, all right, I appreciate it. All right?
Couldn't make me cry, but
we appreciate it. We really do.
Hey, the rundown has gone from like this little small idea into something bigger than me and John could ever imagine. We intend to keep this growing. We're going to keep this going.
Like I said, we don't do it for the amount of views. We do it for the team.
Listener gang, we're out there. I'm ready every Friday and Saturday when they release.
But real shit, guys, listen. It's been a great semester. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys.
We love y'all.
Like, I'm so sad that I'm graduating next semester. It's going to be all over. But I really appreciate my time here. I love my time on the team. I love this team. And I love this podcast.
The Rundown!
So everybody,
It's so good we can't even decide who's better.
Yo, shout out Jack Clavo. When's the World Cup coming out?
Fuck the walkout.
The Rundown!
Hey, listen. We are open if you guys want to start up podcasts and challenge us, we are totally open to competition. But you know what? No one can deny.
I will have the first ad read.
Hey,
I will have the first ad read.
This is the OG.
The rundown is where
it started. So you can credit John Breeden and Ben Golden.
Yes. So just to give you guys a little preview of what's coming. So spring semester, we have a lot of guests coming, including Casey Hughes with his podcast. We're going to collab with him. We're going to collab with Salami Sandwich.
YouTube channel, yes.
We're going to collab with, we have a whole lot more guests, so do not go away. We have a lot planned. We have a lot coming, including Beach Week podcast. We have a lot coming. Do not miss out. We have a lot planned.
So we don't really know what we're going to do for Beach Week yet. We don't know if it's going to be a sit-down podcast, but we will do something, okay?
Just
we will do
podcasts
something.
all week.
And we will figure it out. All right, listen, everybody. What I'm trying to say in all this is we appreciate the fuck out of you.
We love y'all.
And we hope you guys have a good semester. All right. Anything all of our guests want to say? Hughes, you want to say anything?
I think I've been clear. I always look forward to the new episodes, whoever it be. I'm looking forward to everyone. The fact that you guys are giving everyone a voice. I want to hear what the freshmen have to say. I want to hear what the exec have to say. I want to hear what the guy that just showed up to one practice and is like, what the fuck is up with this team?
Let me cut you off there for a second. Yeah. We do have two, I'm not going to say who they are, but two alumni have already agreed to do this podcast.
We also have freshmen. We also have freshmen coming on.
We want to hear what former team members want to say as well. So we want to give everybody who has ever been associated with this club, JMU, XC Club, and Cross Country, we want to give them a voice. All right, so go ahead.
And as I was saying, I'm just really excited because I honestly tune in for every episode, and I look forward to thanks to John, I've known who every guest is going to be, but I look forward to the guests. I look forward to what they say. Every discussion has been good this semester.
We do. We appreciate the fuck out of all of our guests.
And
honestly, we're not going to rank our guests. All of our guests have been great.
All of our guests are amazing.
We've had great conversations. Dean, Tate,
Dom, Caleb, Lee, and
Lee, Brianna, they've all been great conversations. Everyone here for the Christmas show, they've all been great. All right, so go ahead.
Just to finish it off, I know the two hosts are here and the three guests, or it's three including all of us. But I'd just like to give a round of applause for the work.
I
know if I was recording the podcast, I know you guys are the first ones individually. If I was recording with someone, I'd be like, we are talking into what the fuck,
I'd be a nervous wreck.
Yeah, I'd be like, what is going? We are just talking to each other. How's this gonna work out? And I'm so glad that you guys persevered.
Hey, and Ben and I, we were definitely nervous to start out this podcast, but we got used to it, and we just kind of got in the flow. And ever since then, honest to God, it's really fun. It's fun doing this.
We love doing this. We love
doing it, and we love doing it for you guys.
Great host.
Blake, what are your last final thoughts?
Okay. If I can chime in for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to say thank you to John and Ben for having me as a guest.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Amen to that.
I admire the fact that you guys are willing to, like you said, give everyone a chance, even if you're not even close to the person on the team. Just give them a chance to speak their mind, have their 15 minutes or 19 minutes of fame.
Absolutely.
About 19 minutes.
It's about 30 minutes.
Yeah, about 30.
I'm not keeping a timer.
About 30 minutes and 27 seconds of fame.
Well, who's counting? Who's counting?
Me, I'm a diehard fan. Anyway, I'm glad I got my chance
Wait, diehard fan or fan of
All right, hold on. Let Blake finish.
When's the merch coming up?
Blake, keep going.
We will get merch. We will get merch.
I'm glad I got my chance to, have my say, so to speak, on the podcast.
All right, wait. Let me cut you off. For the record, this isn't your sole episode. You will get an episode.
You will get a chance.
You will get an episode. Everybody who signed up getting an episode.
You'll get your
I am so drunk. All right, Blake, go ahead.
I'm drunk as fuck. I hope to have a sober episode.
Yes, you will.
You guys are all drunk?
I'm drunk.
I am gone. All right, Blake, go ahead.
But Antulio has not come off.
Antulio's cut off. All right, Blake.
I just want to say, this hasn't been the best year for me, but personally, I have high hopes, and I wish for a better 2022.
Love you,
Blake, we love you.
Tom.
The floor is yours. Last
I'll
thoughts.
be quick. So basically, I just want to say I love this podcast. I hope everyone listening enjoys the rest of their winter break. And I'll see y'all next semester.
Yeah.
Ben, co-host, last final thoughts.
I love everyone that's been listening to this episode or to any of the episodes entirely. You guys made the rundown. Me and John just started this on like a whim of like my idea. John went along with my crazy idea of just starting a rundown. It was my idea, but me and John made the rundown into what it is, and we've grown this into bigger than I expected it to be. I'm very thankful that you guys tune in every week just to listen to whatever the fuck we talk about, and just all of our bullshit. The spring semester is going to be bigger than ever. We're so excited.
We can't wait.
We're so excited for what we got planned.
We can't fucking wait.
So don't leave us. I'm so excited. Other than that, keep on tuning into our episodes every week and just keep the hype going. The rundown is where it is out.
Smash that like button.
We are going to We're going to keep the rundown going. We don't have any plans of stopping this. The rundown is where you get a voice.
Yes, absolutely.
John, what do you got to say?
Caroline.
Fuck Jackson! All right, John, what do you have to say before we close?
Like I said many times before, we appreciate the fuck out of you guys. All right, I apologize. I'm drunk as fuck, so if I'm stumbling over my words, but listen.
Here, John, I'll translate.
No, look, I love you. I love you all, okay? And I want to say on a side note, Ben and I, through this podcast, I feel we've become closer friends.
Yeah, we have.
Don't get me wrong. Ben and I, we were buddies. We were bros before this podcast.
Now we're like besties.
We are. We're like really close friends after this.
We're brothers.
So, like, this podcast has brought us closer together. And everyone we've had on, I feel we became closer together. Like, we come on here, we give everyone a voice. And like I said, I've said it a million times, we appreciate the fuck out of you guys. And we appreciate you guys supporting the rundown. And we can't wait for next semester. We have so much coming next semester.
Now, what I will say is, if you haven't signed up to come on the rundown, please sign up.
Sign up.
We are open to anyone coming on the rundown.
Yes.
If you want to come on here and have a voice, this is your chance. We'll send out the Google form multiple times. Please sign up. We are more than open to bringing you on.
Look, everyone who's came on here, it's been very conversational. So if you're nervous out there about signing up for the rundown, just sign up. All right, we got you. We will ask the right questions and we will make you comfortable on this show. But like I said, overall, we appreciate the fuck out of everyone who has supported us. I love this team. I love this club. It's full of a bunch of great people. And what a semester. What can I say?
This has been a great semester.
What a semester.
John, you've closed this out of time. Can I close this out this time? I want to close out.
You want to close out?
I want to say it.
I want to close out.
No, John, you close it. Can I have a say?
All right, Ben, have your final statements and I'll close out.
No, John, I want to
say I have a great final statement.
Okay, John, but can I say the final? I want to say the closing. No, John, you can say the final words, but I want to say the closing.
Cut the syllable.
Okay, I'll say the final words.
But can I say the closing words?
Go ahead.
Okay, but can I say you know the closing words?
The next to last closing words, yes.
No, but you know how we finish every episode.
Yes, all right, go ahead.
Can I say
yes? Go ahead.
Okay, we love y'all. Like I said, if you want to sign up for the rundown, please do it. We are not opposed. If you sign up, we will bring you on. That's not a fucking question.
By the end of next spring semester, we're getting everyone on.
We have a lot of people signed up already. Even if you're nervous, just sign up. There's nothing bad that will happen. We have tons of people sign up. We have tons of plans. Please sign up. We are more than open to bringing you on. Your episode might not premiere the week we film it, but you will get your chance.
You will get your episode
we promise you. All right, John, that's all I have to say. We love the rundown. This is bigger than I expected. John.
All right, everybody. This has been the rundown. Happy holidays.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys had a great final week of the semester. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy holidays.
Happy Kwanzaa. Boxing Day.
Happy New Year.
Day. We can't wait to see you next semester. All right, everybody. This is the rundown.
Fuck North Dakota State. Fuck North Dakota State. Fuck North Dakota State.
This has been the rundown. I'm Ben Golding. That's Sean Breeze.